Brand new banger. Brand new banger.
What is your hatred for John Cena?
Yo, when Hulk Hogan takes a rock bottom better than you, there's a problem. There's a problem. My man. All right, so give me the camera.
One rock bottom.
Yo, no, it's more than that. Show, give me the camera. I got the fucking camera. Kenny, I'm gonna have to do it for you. I'm gonna give you the whole spiel. He came out as a prototype. Whatever. You know, he slaps Kurt Angle. Ruthless aggression. I'm not into that. Whatever. He comes out as a rapper. I'm like, okay, all right, I can dig it. You know, he's from Boston, so that's a strike. You know, us New Yorkers, we don't fuck with Boston too much, but you know what? I'll look over that. He's doing his thing. Something original. Some I could, you know, there's something different. It's entertaining. Comes around, and my man has a choice between The Big Show, Kane, or Shawn Michaels. And he gives the most pussiest promo I've ever heard in my life. I will never forgive this. And he's on some, well, you know, I don't want to fight The Big Show because, you know, he's a huge guy. And, you know, you got the big red machine. Who wants to fight him? And Shawn Michaels is a legend. Fuck that, bro. You already beat all these motherfuckers already.
Her return on SmackDown.
Okay.
So I definitely read some rumors about that.
Because for whatever reason, and I don't know Cody's reason, you turn around and go back, and people are gonna be, you destroyed thrones, and you go back? We have been doing this shit for ages, and he still doesn't know how to take it right. Trust me. That's it.
Shit.
Collapsed with the kick.
That's what I was saying. That's the way he didn't collapse during the sun. It was the kick.
And he's not even in his fucking chair when he gets in this fucking thing. He's not even in his fucking chair.
Yeah, but he
there
goes, oh!
There he goes.
Both matches without the wrestlers were in the table.
And on that note, everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hyped for this shit. That's right.
Word. He be like, I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm bar, get the phone ball, get around with the bomb ball.
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
Yo, it is fucking Thursday night, and you know what that means? It's Wrestling with Knuckleheads. We got Hutch in the building. Do not change the channel. It is not the sports show. It is Wrestling with Knuckleheads. What's going on, Hutch?
What up, Toe? What it be up, people out there? Oh, shit, we got normal guy in the building. We got Tyson.
That's right. Tice off. Normal guy. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Now, Hutch is here for a specific reason. And if you don't know, we got the ones up in the sky because he wants to talk about the bloodline. And I'm going to give this man the floor to talk about the bloodline in about 8 seconds. Because that's when this audio drop is about to finish. You hear me? All right, Hutch. What you got for us?
All right. Thank you for giving me the fucking the show, the floor, I should say. I'm really confused with the whole bloodline war game shit because you guys bringing in Bronson Reed. You know what I'm saying? So now you're gonna have to bring in Seth. And last year, Seth, it was on the team with Cody, specifically trying to take Roman Reigns out.
Yep.
Like, it doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I said before, I know we had a little discussion off camera or whatever. I mean, all right, let's say you want to bring in Bronson Reed or whatever. If you look at the team, bro, you have Jacob, who's a heavy hitter. You got Bronson Reed, who's a heavy hitter.
Super heavy hitter.
And, you know, and I know people don't like him, but Solo is also a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at Roman's team, and with maybe the exception of Roman, ain't no heavy hitters.
Yeah.
There just isn't one. And you know, and like I told you when we was watching, I think it was yesterday. I think when we was watching UFC, you know, it's like, yo, bro, everybody loves a good underdog story, but in real life, Rey Mysterio is not beating the giant or Kevin Nash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Unless he gets extremely lucky and kicks him in the nuts.
You know what I'm saying? Look, like, I think even then, I think a Big Show and the Nash are gonna know you're probably gonna try to hit him in the nuts and probably protect the family jewels.
Just a little bit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now the last two Raws, all you've had is them trying to convince Rollins to come and join the team. I go, but like I told you, I said, there's only one way to make this right. And that is to bring in Brock Lesnar.
As in terms of size, yes. Because he is big enough to take on Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely. And I know everybody's going to help with the dynamics. Now, you got to remember, the dynamics with Seth Rollins are not going to be good either. But here's the one thing that Roman and Brock have in common. The wise man.
Yeah.
So, the like, if you were to want to even something out a little bit and bring in a heavy hitter for Team Roman, and you bring in Brock, it would be Heyman coming back to the show and having Brock Lesnar with him, and Brock Lesnar just tells Roman, "Listen, I'm not here. I don't give a shit about your feud. I just want Solo." And then be like, "But why you want Solo?" I said, "Because Solo spiked and then powerbombed the only man I respect in this business, and that's Paul."
Yep.
So I said, get everybody out of my way and just give me Solo. Like, dude, that would be the only way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yo,
that you can actually reincorporate Brock Lesnar into the WWE.
Yeah.
You can reincorporate Paul Heyman back into the WWE, and you can even things out a little bit on the War Games team. That's my take.
Yeah.
That's my opinion, and like everybody, we all have opinions. Like we all have assholes. All right.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, you can't make me believe with all the history with Rollins and Roman, with Rollins turning on the Shield, and then and then Seth, fighting against Roman last year, that all of a sudden they're gonna be able to coexist. They're not.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah, because the Seth Rollins Roman Reigns story goes deeper than rap.
Exactly.
And it's the fact that Seth Rollins is calling Roman Reigns a tyrant is erroneous on both counts.
Absolutely.
It's like Seth Rollins has become the victim, and he's over here on some. No matter what happens, he's always gonna be a victim to Roman. And I was talking to my brother, and then I said this to Lay. Now this is a theory that would be impossible. It's like super pie in the sky is being possible, but if they were to do it, it would blow the roof off the ceiling. Now, my brother started it off with the fifth man on the bloodline would be Paul Heyman. It starts off with Jimmy and Sammy are in the ring during the War Games match.
Right.
You have Jacob and the two Gorillas of Destiny in the ring with them. Now they're destroying Sammy and Jay. Paul Heyman comes out. He's the next guy out into the ring. He comes out with a kendo stick. He opens up fast and he starts beating up the Gorillas of Destiny with the kendo stick. He's hurting them. He smacks Jacob Fatu with the kendo stick, and Jacob isn't having it. He's like, nah, this don't work on me, player. And Jacob grabs Paul. The lights turn off. The lights turn back on, and you have Raven, Tommy Dreamer, Sabu, Rob Van Dam, Sandman, all sitting there going, we don't like any motherfucker in this ring, but no one touches Paul. And they just wreck shop. You know what I'm saying? To save Paul Heyman from getting his ass whooped. And it's like Paul's like, yeah, they may not like you, Roman, but they love me.
Right.
I got backup.
I mean, but that would be almost like my same thing with Lesnar coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, and that would be crazy, and that would definitely break the roof off the building. But Dreamer is signed by TNA.
Yeah.
So he really can't do it.
I mean, yeah. To be honest with you, it's one of those, like, in a perfect world.
It's a dream thing.
Yeah.
I don't think Sabu can even walk anymore.
But he got one more jump off of the cage in him.
But I will give you this though, like you can pretty much. I mean, I don't know. Rob Van Dam might be too busy trying to fuck his wife with that bad BBL that she got.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know who is available would be the Dudley Boys.
Yes, that is true.
You know, and you can have Bubba and Devon give the 3D to both the gorillas of whatever they fucking want to be called. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who else on that? You know, I mean, because what is it? I mean, some of the guys, I don't know. Is Raven even? Last time I saw Raven, he looked fucked up.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he did.
You know what I'm saying? Last time I saw Sandman, he looked really fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's why I'm saying it would be one of those things. Because not for nothing, they'll come in, they'll save Paul, they'll do all this other shit, and then I'm pretty sure Fatu would wreck them all and then just throw them out and they'll be carried away. But it would give enough time for the next person to come into the ring.
Well, absolutely.
You know, it's just one of those things. It's like you want to talk about something unexpected. Everybody's expecting Lesnar. I'm the type of person, like, everybody's expecting the fucking fastball down the middle, and I'm over here fucking trying to get that shit to disappear in my hand and come from behind you and back into my hand. You know?
See, I really don't think a lot of people are expecting Lesnar. I think a lot of people are expecting Seth Rollins to cave,
Yeah.
and then turn on Roman at some point.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, and like the only way I would see this working is if they have Jacob turn on Solo. And then join Roman's bloodline and become Roman's enforcer.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people talk about how Roman used to treat Jimmy and Jay, whatever, but you got to remember, Jacob, a week after helping them win the tag team titles, was told by Solo to give it up. And we all saw how the way Jacob looked at him, like, my man, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, what? And it was almost like, nah, I just want to prove to the rest of the world that you a bitch and that you listen to me.
Right. So I mean, if you do have somebody like Rollins, I mean, on with Roman, which I really don't like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't like it either.
But the curveball or the screwball would be to have Jacob turn on Solo.
Yeah.
And then if you do that, then you can have The Rock come out being the final boss talking about, yo, what the fuck just happened?
Or you can have Jacob and the Gorillas turn on Solo and The Rock come out and they standing with The Rock and Jacob's brother on some this is the real bloodline type shit. Like on some y'all couldn't get done with Cody. I'm gonna get it done with Cody. That's what this all boils down to. The fact of the matter is I put it in
that's an option.
Yeah, like I put it in Solo's hands to get that title from Cody. He couldn't do it. I put it in Roman's hands to keep that title from Cody. He couldn't do it. Now it's time for the final boss to come take that title from Cody and to actually bring that shit back to the Hawaii family and be the head of the table again.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you could. Yeah, that could be thing. You know, where they just walk out on Solo and leave him in the cage, surrounded by Roman and them, and they just go and stand by the Rock and watch everybody else just beat the shit out of Solo.
Yeah,
you know that's an option. Or the other option is you just sign 3 more Samoans from that family. You could have made any one of those motherfuckers put one on Solo's team and the other one on Roman's team. Like it didn't really have to be Bronson Reed.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna lie though.
You know, the other reason you can also have Jacob turn on Solo is the fact that him and Bronson have a history together, and Jacob can be like, yo, you brought him in knowing that me and him have bad blood.
Yeah, but if let's say you don't go that route, the smart choice for the roster without coming with a new guy would be Bronson Reed, because right now he's the most dominant disruptor there is. But the thing that the problem that Bronson Reed has is that he's fucking anchored to Seth Rollins right now.
Right. But he also got fucked up by Seth Rollins. So how can you put Bronson Reed as a disruptive force when he's lost to Seth Rollins?
He should have won at Crown Jewel.
Absolutely.
And then Raw could have been a no contest or some shit.
Right. He should have won at Crown Jewel, or you know what I'm saying? Like I don't like, dude, like you literally had it's like the whole John Cena shit again.
Yeah.
Where you have this monster go up against John Cena.
Yep.
John Cena becomes Goku / Superman and ends up beating this monster.
Yeah. He did it with Rusev when Rusev was the undefeated United States champion.
He did it against the whole faction. He did it against the Nexus. He fucking destroyed a whole fucking faction.
Yep. He did it with Umaga. Like there was a lot of people that like with fucking Ryback. Like he never fought. Well, yeah, I think he fought Ryback, but he ruined the momentum of Ryback with that shit. Like there was a lot of that. And bro, I'm telling you now, I don't know how this isn't a 5-on-1 with Seth Rollins against those 5, because he don't need the bloodline to beat all these guys. He's already beating the shit out of everybody. Right. Seth Rollins is one of those people that runs into the ring and beats the shit out of the whole group of people with nothing but his bare hands. Seth Rollins can have a 5-on-1 match, and I'm pretty sure he'll win it.
Which is sad.
Yeah. Which that's why I don't like him. Well, there's a plethora of reasons why I don't like him, but that's why I don't like him. I don't like Dean Ambrose
because he wears Becky's clothes. That's what you don't like.
That's true, but I also I don't like superhuman people. Like when it's unnatural. Like Hogan hulked up when he turned. This was the adrenaline rush, last ditch effort. I'm gonna give it my all to win this match. Hogan, the Ultimate Warrior.
The shaking of the ropes.
Yeah, the shaking of the ropes. He's like, all right, come on. Like, he's getting his energy back up. Even Batista did the little shake of the ropes. Like, come on, like just hyping himself back up. When you're just dead and stand up, and now you're fucking like they healed you.
You hit somebody with a Cena Carrana out of nowhere,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden you have that. Come on now, I get it. I get it.
I hate that shit. And Moxley and Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins and Cena, all these motherfuckers are known for that. They're known for that shit. Like they never took damage before. Like I would accept it if they had like a midget standing outside the ring, just put his hands in front of him and he was like healing him on some Dragon Ball Z shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, Frieza, we need you to distract him more because I haven't fully healed Goku. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I would be like, you know what? At least all right, he's healing him. There's a reason why he comes back fresh. Not just, oh shit, look, 20 minutes, take it home. All right, we're gonna act like this shit never happened, and we're gonna do the most rushed job in the world. Like, nah, man, that don't sound right. That don't look right.
No, you're right. You absolutely right.
And the fact that they don't even look like they hurt. Like Macho never had a pop up. You know, he never had that adrenaline rush. But Macho looked like, oh shit, I got him right where I want him, and he's hurt. Like he's sweating. He climbs up to the ropes. You see him with the little wincing. All right, come on, let's go. Boom, 1, 2, 3. He's like, yes, it worked. Like he had that. This is my one shot to get this in there, and it worked. Imagine now if Macho was just on some. Wait, you're laying down, and he just pops up and he just gets into the fucking the corner and just starts wailing elbows at you. Right. I even don't like the fucking Cody shit where he needs 3 fucking Cody, whatever the fuck that shit is, Cody Cutters or whatever the fuck that shit is, Crossroads. He needs 3 Crossroads to beat everybody. It's like, yo, pick another move then, bro. Cause you're supposed to be hurt also. And how the fuck are you hurt in an hour-long match? You gave it your all, you got nothing left, and you could pick this man up and do that move 3 times in a row without taking a break in succession. You know how hard that shit is, Hodge?
Extremely.
And now where is the mystery? Where is that fucking that whole the fantasy of the shit? Cause I get that's what fucks me up. I'm in it and I'm like, oh shit. I forgot. This isn't a real fight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That takes me out of it.
No, absolutely. I can see where it makes it disgenuine. You know, you're like,
Yeah.
This fucking shit. Like I said, it's the John Cena shit. Like I remember when the Nexus first came out, and I'm like, yo, this is a cool concept or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're biting off a little bit off the NWO. You know what I'm saying? You know, the way they did stuff. I mean, even though the group was already formed, it wasn't like the NWO where they were bringing in somebody new every week. You know, the group was formed or whatever. And then, you know, they go up against John Cena, and John Cena is Superman and destroys the faction.
Yeah.
No, yeah. He also did that. He also did that shit against the Wyatts, bro.
Yep. Oh man, that even fucking worse. The Crossroad Trinity is what it's called. Yeah, that's stupid. Because even when Eddie did the fucking Three Amigos, he was relatively fresh in the match, but also you can tell that each one of them was taking one out of it. You know, like the more he did it, it was taking more and more out of him. It wasn't just 3 back to back to back to back to back.
Let's read some of these comments. Hassan, are you guys ready for Thanksgiving? Man, I'm always ready for Thanksgiving.
Shit, yeah, we here to eat.
My sister just sent me the fucking menu when I was at work and I was salivating. So you got good eats, you got drinks, and you got foosball. I'm good.
Shit, word. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nah, but yeah, I just like I just had to get that off my chest because I'm like, yo, dude, it doesn't make sense where you're recruiting somebody who was totally against you, not even a whole full year ago. Somebody
Yeah.
was like, yo, we gotta stop him, we gotta stop him.
Oh yeah.
And now you're gonna help him win?
Yeah. That's the crazy shit, bro. It's kind of like when Cody came back. Cody went to AEW. He's breaking through, like in the intro. He's breaking thrones. He's doing all this other shit, and now he's back like nothing happened.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, most likely, yeah. I just think it's just stupid, bro.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's like, yo, come on, WWE. You guys were doing so good with the Bloodline storyline, and now it's like you guys have run out of ideas, bro. You guys literally have at least four more Samoans in the back that you could have incorporated in the fucking match. Did not have to bring Bronson Reed. There was no need for the cross branding. Reed and Rollins are on Raw. There's no need to bring them over to the SmackDown feud. None.
Yeah.
It just boggles me that they're really already starting to fuck up a great storyline.
I mean, you know how that shit goes.
I don't know, man. It's disappointing.
It is. And it all comes down to the fact that it's fucking Seth. Why does it have to be Seth? Like that makes no sense for it to be Seth. Because they have their own beef. So why can't they just
Right, man. You don't need to bring them in to have them settle their own beef. Their own beef is just that, their own beef. Leave it be. Leave it on Raw. You don't need to bring it to SmackDown.
word? Because what happens when they go to do the fucking the ones and
Right.
Seth fist out? Now they go. Everybody's in the Shield. Come on, bro. I can't accept that. Everybody's in the Shield now. I don't know. I don't know. And it's gonna take away because not for nothing. That Seth Rollins shit took away from Cody winning, not winning, but it took away from his moment at WrestleMania with Seth Rollins killing himself to stop Roman. You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying 100%. That's why I just don't agree with bringing in Rollins and bringing in Bronson Reed. There's no need for it.
Yeah, there's no need. I mean, I
Well,
always wondered,
look,
like, why would they do 5-on-5?
You can also spin it that Jacob turned on Solo because he feels that Solo brought in Bronson Reed to be his enforcer for War Games, and he felt disrespected. There's another way. There you boom. I just gave y'all motherfuckers another scenario that would work better than just having these two motherfuckers in the match.
Yep. Another kid. That's what I picture with the fucking another fucking scenario to work better. But yeah, dude, they could have did so much shit with the fucking
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Word. Wilma could have, should have, but
You know, now I just saw clips of last Raw and them still trying to convince Seth. You know, like I'd be like, yo, fuck you, Seth.
yeah. Like in reality, the only one that should be on some, yo, I need your help again, should be fucking Cody.
Right.
He didn't help nobody else but Cody.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't help Sami Zayn. I don't remember anybody helping Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens beat the Usos for the tag team titles the night before. I mean, not the year before. I don't remember that.
I don't remember that either.
So why? Who? You don't owe none of these niggas. Them niggas don't owe none of these niggas nothing.
No, none whatsoever.
We falling for a trickless magician, Hodge?
I'm sorry if this offends anybody, but we fell for it. A lot of people fell for it in the fucking election. So
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of gullible. Listen, there's a lot of gullible people. I guess it is what it is. You know, we're not following it because we're calling it out.
Yeah. Yeah. That, I mean, it's stupid, but it. And you know, Hodge, I've been saying this shit from when they first fucking start, when Vince first left.
Right.
And I'm like, yo, nothing changed. They just kept doing it. We gotta wait until Royal Rumble. We gotta wait until this. We gotta wait until that. All right, cool. We waited. All this happened. They did a big ass WrestleMania, and I said, yo, there's nothing but stars and comebacks, and they gonna call them, like, they gonna run out of these favors, and they can't keep fucking their way up to the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, at one point, they're gonna have to do something, and they said, all right, if we need to do something this badly, we're gonna fuck up the bloodline. And that's pretty much what they did when they made fucking Solo look so weak. Jacob looked one-dimensional. And they're not touching. I know no one wants to see Jacob and Roman touch until the gay fucking porn comes out. But at this point, you're gonna have to make me believe he's just as bad as Roman, because having them step to each other is cool in the beginning, but when there's a moment for him to beat the shit out of Roman, he should have done it. They didn't do this shit with Zeus. They made sure to show that Zeus beat up everyone.
Right.
That's how you get this in there. You go, yo, Jacob beat, like, he one-on-one Roman and he beat the shit out of him. Yo, I don't think Roman can handle Jacob. And then we get to see the next level of Roman. We can't see the next level of Roman until we see what this level of Roman can do to Jacob. And if he's gonna fuck up Jacob in the first time that they touch, that's gonna make Jacob look so weak.
Yes, I was just about to say that. Yeah. God, they really fucked this shit up.
Yeah, man.
Wow, man, I didn't even think about that aspect. Wow, bro, yeah.
Cause I'm an old school dude. The only time people didn't touch is if it was supposed to be a main event WrestleMania match, and it was two good guys. You know what I'm saying? If it was supposed, like, the Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan, they stood toe to toe at WrestleMania. I mean, at the Royal Rumble, face to face. Could this possibly be the match that everybody wanted to see, but they didn't know was possible? Oh shit! Yo, we're finally gonna get to see the Ultimate Warrior versus Hulk Hogan. And they jumped him, and everybody got eliminated, and Hulk Hogan eliminated the Warrior, and the Warrior left. Well, what happened? WrestleMania 6. Now we're back at it. 2 times these people stood face to face, and then the second time they had the match of the year. And what happened? We got a payoff for it. and it made the Ultimate Warrior look strong, and Hogan didn't lose any credibility for it because it was the two top lines. One of them has to win, one of them has to lose. But when Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant go, what do we see? What's the difference, Hutch? They may not have fought, but when Andre the Giant looked down at Hulk Hogan looked nervous. He looked scared. He looked like, yo, you're supposed to be my friend. He looked indifferent. He ripped the fucking chain off of Hogan, made Hogan bleed off his chest. Hulk Hogan was on his knees. Why are you doing this? The Bobby the Brain Heenan was belittling Hogan, and this is something that Hulk Hogan had to overcome to fight Andre the Giant. And when he fought Andre the Giant, he overcame it. He won. He was the hero. What are we doing now?
Bullshit.
Yeah. Right now it's, look, these guys are going to fight. No, they're not. Look, these guys are going to fight. No, they're not. Now they're going to fight. And the good guy's going to whoop the old guy's ass. All right. Well, that wasn't too interesting.
No, it wasn't. I'm just still in awe that they just fucked up. They're really fucking up the Bloodline storyline.
Yeah. And yo, I just told you 2 epic stories with 3 different people. And one of them couldn't wrestle to save his life, the Ultimate Warrior. That's what people say. Another one, Andre the Giant, was injured. And he couldn't move. And then the other one was Hulk Hogan, where people said he couldn't wrestle, but if you see, he actually held all those matches together. So now we have epic matches because of the stories. But then you have Roman Reigns and Jacob, who can go, are technically fucking sound wrestlers. They're technically fucking amazing wrestlers. They could go. They could give us the match of our dreams. And what happens? There's no story. The story between their match is weak.
Right.
And it does nothing. Because not for nothing, having Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker is dope, but Shawn Michaels, the born again Christian versus the dead man, now that was a fucking match. Because we had something else to look forward to. There was something else there. That's right. We don't know what it is, but there was something else there. And if you didn't know, well, and if you're okay with them giving us bullshit and not any good stories, well then you're just gonna have the
Suck a motherfucking dick. Took a huge or small.
Yeah, I'm everywhere.
right.
Hello, boys.
What up, Gigi?
What's going on, Gigi? Just chilling like a villain on penicillin with a Mac 11. Just wait for 7. You know how we do.
I feel like I'm on a delay. A
Uh-oh.
little bit. Like I'm looking at myself. I don't know. Tell me what the replay looks like, because I feel like I'm moving and I'm slightly delayed. Slightly.
Yeah.
I am.
You're not matching with the. Don't worry, Gigi. I'm hopefully by this week I'm gonna figure something out. I'm gonna figure something out.
You want to take control?
Yeah, I'm gonna take control. I'm gonna figure something out. We gonna make it work. But what's going on, Taquan? Oh. Every time HBK battled betted on God in a match, he lost. It's true, but at least he had a story. That was a fucking story. Now you're muted.
Yeah. Gigi, if you hear us blink twice.
But that was 3 times. She did a rock on.
I'm glad that you realized that. I was just trying to see
There we
if
go.
me disconnecting and reconnecting was going to do anything, but it doesn't make a difference.
No, shit.
You know what? I'm going to restart my laptop. Maybe that's what it is, because my shit's I've been on it all day. So BRB, folks. See, this is what happens when you try to do shit live, try to be nice, try to be like cool with the world, and delay. BRB.
Nothing.
That's what happens when there's no story. Now there's a story. Now it's Gigi versus Evie Mox at WrestleMania.
Let's see. Every time HBK voted on God in a match, he lost.
Yeah, I mean, because he only had the 2-3 matches.
My man Tyson said, "I blame Ray." Damn.
Yeah, I blame Ray also.
He's not even around.
Yesterday he tried to play that game, that bullshit where he was on some tell him what's gonna happen the rest of the week show told. He tried to tell me how to do my job, Hutch.
No, that's no.
Bird. As a black man with a suitcase, he ain't fucking around.
Bird, you don't know where that suitcase been at?
Bird. Yeah.
I just can't believe, bro. Oh, my friend of mine said that Ludwig did a great promo on Raw. Is that true?
He didn't do the promo. It was Gunther, but it was for him. So it was Gunther was saying, when I told you to do better, I didn't tell you to fucking jump Priest. What I told you to do was be your own man.
Let me see if that worked out. Nope. Wait, maybe. It's better. It's a lot better.
You're catching up.
Yeah. It's a lot better. I just want to see what the replay kind of looks like. I see you smoothly. I see me on a 0.5 delay.
And yeah, when you first started, it was on delay, but then it started catching up. It was almost like, it was warming up over here.
Glad I had to reset my laptop. That's probably what it was, in all honesty. Because I was legit on my laptop pretty much for the majority of my day, just working on it. Just didn't turn it off, didn't do anything, just kept working on it. And now I'm on my tablet working on the same shit, so I can, look at you guys and look at work that I'm trying to get done. Trying to get done here. The site looking nice.
Yeah, boy.
Site looking nice. We got some new merch up. Got new book bags up. We got new hoodies up. I'm hyped. Show your love.
Right.
GGforthewin.com. Cop yourself some merch. Get some merch for holiday gifts.
For your mother, your father, your sister, and your uncle. Get one for your ex and just let them know that subliminally that means fuck you.
Hit me up in my DMs and I'll send you free shipping for your first purchase. How about that?
There you go.
That ass. That's not a joke. Why are you laughing? That's not funny. It's not a joke.
Yeah, Mr.
Shit.
Loki. Yeah,
it's
Mr. Loki.
Shit.
Don't fucking laugh.
Yo, you know what? I'm gonna make a shirt that says it's my time, and I want to see how many people actually fucking buy that shit.
Word.
And the front is gonna say, "What time is it?" And the back is gonna say, "Yeah, my time."
That's gonna be everybody.
It works right the fuck now. Let's do it.
That's gonna be everybody's Christmas present.
Do it, Gigi.
Where's my tablet that's about the size of my fucking laptop? Here we go.
Yo, Hutch, you remember that battery bank I was talking about? I was talking to with Cruz yesterday.
I'm sorry. Say it again. You kind of broke up.
You remember the battery bank that I was talking about with Cruz yesterday? I bought.
Yeah.
The battery bank?
That's this. That's this brick right here. I had this shit charging for 3 hours. It went from 61 to 89, and it's.
Well, I mean, it's massive, my guy. That shit
Yeah.
needs a whole week to charge.
I'm gonna use this to power the camera, so that way we have more than 45 minutes of power when we record. Cause yo, me and Hutch on the way to Ray's house when we went to Dallas BBQs was having a crazy conversation, and about 45 minutes into it, bloop, it just turned off.
It just died.
Yeah, and I didn't have extra batteries. I have extra batteries. I just didn't bring them.
At that point, you might as well just use the fucking phone. And then I got extra phones. You need extra phones? I got you. It takes great video. I'm telling you.
I might need one of them folding ones.
I'm not. Don't do
Folded.
it. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it. Let's not talk about that. I'm off the clock. Let's not talk. Let's not talk. All right.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I just need to sit on the dash. That's my issue. I'm about to get this fucking this camera mount that's flat, that's like rubber that you can mold it to it, just so it could be flat and I can put it on the dashboard and the camera doesn't wiggle woggle.
Wiggle woggle.
Fucking good one. That's a good one.
Like shit.
I'm looking for like the best fonts right now that I can get on Canva, so I don't have to fucking purchase shit. I already I have Canva anyway, so do. Yo, the power of AI, amazing. That shit helped me out on so many levels. Was it that? Was that what I using? Is that what I was using? I don't even know what I was using.
I don't know what I was using.
I don't. Normally it tells me recently used, and now I don't see any of that. Like, oh, I guess I have to go into my shit. Anyway, let's talk about wrestling.
Talk about wrestling.
Let's talk about wrestling.
Let's talk about wrestling. Let's talk about out. The only thing that rhymes with wrestling is ding-a-ling. Let's talk about. That's why I stopped. I was like, I don't think we need to talk about ding-a-lings in this episode.
That's the Friday show.
Yeah.
It's not really for now.
Yeah. Get your mind out the gutter, Tyson. Shit.
That's hilarious. This is cool. I found some stuff that I can work with already. Boop. You know what's so funny? I always try to be creative during my free time. Like if I'm not working during the day, I would like to have as much free time or focus on what I'm doing and everything. And then nothing, like I'll start doing some stuff, but the one thing I really should have focused on, I never focus on. But then late at night, especially around now, and then especially at 1 o'clock in the morning, going into 2 o'clock in the morning, going to possibly 3 o'clock in the morning is when my brain starts working like, hey, like clockwork. Like, wait, we got this. This is how we're going to do this. This is the vibe. This is the flow. This is this. And everything is just running smoothly. And next thing you know, it's like 2:40 in the morning. And I'm like, where was all of this enthusiasm at 10 o'clock in the morning? Where is this enthusiasm at 1 p.m. today? Where was this at 2 p.m.? Where was this at 2:15 p.m.?
Wow.
Yeah.
No, it never fails. It never fails.
I hear you.
No bueno.
Always happens.
I be going through the same shit right after the podcast. Was like, yo, let me just change this one thing, and it's like, fuck, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, who allowed me to stay up? I need supervision. I shouldn't have been allowed to be here. This shouldn't
This
have
wasn't
happened.
supposed to happen.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to be the guy that stood here later than everyone else. I needed to go home. I needed someone to take care of me without the bullshit. But
But they
then you
won't
get
do it unless you give them the brownie.
the word.
Oh shit.
Nah, but Gigi, real quick before I leave, what is your thought on the whole incorporating Bronson Reed and possibly
Right back.
Seth Rollins?
We've been talking about it on Monday. We've kind of seen it happening. Either it was going to be somebody and then Cody Rhodes, or Bronson Reed. If it's going to be Bronson Reed, it's going to be Seth Rollins. And it's kind of like a gimme. Like we see it happening. So, I mean, what they're essentially doing is bringing back every person that has ever brought Roman down that's going to bring him back up. My thing, Paul Heyman's going to come out. And no, he is not coming out with Brock Lesnar. Please stop saying that he is coming out with Brock Lesnar. I'm not saying you guys, but there's a lot of talks out there with everybody saying that Brock Lesnar's going to come out. It's going to be a surprise. No, it's not. It's going to be another Samoan. I can see that. Definitely another Samoan. Which one? I don't know. Shake 'em, dice, and roll 'em at this time. They're all popping out like crazy anyway. So, but I mean, we're just trying to bring the story, I guess, with Seth Rollins being the reasoning for Roman, and at the same time, overall, Seth was the bad guy. And in my opinion, I think there's a lot of stuff that's going to go into War Games, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of OMG moments and betrayal moments. Like, I have a funny feeling that Sami Zayn is going to betray the bloodline. Not going to be Seth. Seth is not going to care. But it's going to be Sami Zayn that might do, like, either he hits Roman with the chair or he hits Jey Uso to get that ultimate heel rub. That's my thoughts.
I hear you. You know, I'm one of those people that said no. Maybe have Lesnar come out with Paul simply because Paul and Lesnar are, to me they're a team. Because I mean, like I was telling Toe, you have Solo who's supposed to be a heavy hitter. You have Jacob who's a heavy hitter, and now you just added Bronson Reed, and like who's on the other side?
Jimmy, Jay, Roman, Sammy, and because of Bronson Reed, we are going to possibly get Seth
Right,
Rollins.
but none of those people are heavy hitters.
I mean, Roman is.
Roman is the only heavy hitter there.
You know what? So heavy hitter, I'm underneath the impression just like the most brolic nigga.
Pretty much.
So here's the thing: in the new bloodline, there's really two big brolic niggas: Bronson Reed and Jacob Fatu. Because Solo to me is not a heavy hitter. Solo to me, Jay can take him on. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he's a heavy hitter in that sense. If you're gonna talk about heavy hitters, Jacob Fatu is number one, and then Bronson Reed is number two. Those are two big boys. It's a lot of meat.
Yeah.
As Booker T would say, it's a lot of meat. You know?
Yeah.
big meaty nigga that we got for the OG bloodline is Roman Reigns. Jay is just, he's not meaty, but he's fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only thing. You only have one extra big meaty motherfucker on one team. They're not all meaty. Solo Sikoa is not meaty. He ain't that big of a boy for like someone to not catch him. Because his brother
They tried to make him a big nigga when he was Roman's bodyguard.
Right. As the enforcer, he seemed untouchable until he became touchable.
So it became Suge Knight.
Exactly, because that was English.
Yeah, I knew we was like this. So for
Mhm.
everybody else that didn't understand me, until he became Suge Knight.
Aha.
Damn.
It's true though that he lost a little bit of the credibility of being this enforcer, right? Because when he was rolling with Roman, he was essentially the Jacob Fatu of the bloodline, of the original bloodline.
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu is a big motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
That's why when you see Solo and Roman, you're like, I guess. But when you see Jacob Fatu and Roman, that's like, oh yeah, this is it. Now that's two big boys right there. Now
Right.
you just add Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed is two niggas in one.
Unless he's wrestling Seth. Because Seth is the giant killer. That's so. In reality, I don't want Seth in this competition. But in my world, how I perceive Seth, because that's the way they show him to me. If Seth's gonna be in this match, it might as well be a 5-on-1 because it's not fair. The original bloodline will be overpowered with Seth Rollins in it, the giant killer. He beat Brock Lesnar in under 2 minutes at WrestleMania. He incapacitated fucking Bronson Reed 4 times. He beat up both of the Gorillas of Destiny. He single-handedly ended Roman Reigns'
The only
streak.
thing is that all of them else just kind of fell down and not fucked around with him, where Bronson Reed keeps getting back up. And it's like, yeah, you won this fight, you didn't win the war. Now, with that being said, you got something to eat. I'm a little parched right now.
I got some brownies.
What is it with these brownies? These brownies are gonna last all the way into fucking New Year's.
No, Gigi, he bought the industrial size box.
I know. He bought the fucking brownies.
He's making brownies for at least a week.
Yo, bro.
A week?
I made
My
that
nigga,
whole
he's
sheet.
gonna be making it for the next 3 months. Well, fuck you in a week.
Yo, Gigi, he got me a pan in Costco and said, look, it's not the right size, but it's one of them. I made that whole pan a brownie, one big ass brownie. And I still got I got one roll left of brownie from that pan.
My man said, I got this for you.
Word. Did you buy that shit in bulk too?
Love the off-camera shit. Like, you gonna take it back to work and be like, yeah, I got some more brownies for you. But they're gonna be like, yo, Toad, do you have a van with blacked out windows?
Yes. Just for the week.
Wow.
So you made another sheet of brownies.
No. This is the same sheet of brownies I made last time.
Okay.
That's what I said. You gonna have brownies till next year.
Yeah.
Yo, that's it. We better have brownies the next time we meet up. If we don't get brownies, I'm fucking striking here.
Toad better come with that Tupperware. You better come with that Tupperware.
Yo, then somebody better come with some ice cream.
Ooh, vanilla?
Yeah.
No, vanilla bean.
Yeah.
Shit. Not just vanilla. Not just vanilla.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, lady. I don't like vanilla ice cream. I only tolerate it when it comes with other things. I'm a chocolate man. I love me some chocolate.
Me
Good
too.
for you.
But like Big Pun said, I don't discriminate. I regulate every shade of that.
Ooh, was that JMOYC girl? I saw you.
She didn't hear you, Hutch. She was too busy going, how the fuck am I? Yo, Gigi,
Precisely. I just let it go. I just let it go.
Gigi,
Yeah, my time. I forgot. There it, bitch.
DJ's in the house.
Hey, yeet.
Woo!
What's up, DJ?
I think I just got off work. But yeah, I'm happy to be here. How's everybody?
We're good.
We got any crazy people in the chat I need to take care
No,
of?
Oh no.
we got brownies, meat, and and J-Mo.
Meat.
Yes.
No bread.
And ice
No
cream.
water. Just meat.
Oh Lord.
And Gigi being upset because I called it vanilla instead of vanilla bean.
Uh-oh.
Well, listen, if we're talking about brownies, they were talking about ice cream. He said which kind, vanilla, and I was like, no, vanilla bean. There's a different type of vanilla out there. Vanilla bean is it, not just vanilla.
Well, I mean, what vanilla bean is that more organic than
It can
vanilla?
it can be, but Breyer's ice cream is not organic, and it's just so good.
That's
I
true.
actually deadass had a brownie and ice cream yesterday when I had the munchies, so I definitely used my vanilla bean ice cream. It was amazing. I was so happy. Vanilla bean. This is why I'm fighting so hard for my vanilla bean right now. This reason it is, folks.
All right,
my
then.
God. So
Lesson learned.
So Hutch, you want to ask DJ the same question?
No.
Or not. Hey. So fuck
Damn.
you.
Okay, you got a different question?
No, my whole thing is like I said, I don't like Solo and that bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
They have 3 heavy hitters according to me. According to Gigi's, only 2. You know what I'm saying? They have Solo, they have Bronson Reed, and then they got Jacob. And
Okay.
Roman's bloodline, you got Roman, who's the heavy hitter. And it's like, they gotta bring somebody a heavy hitter.
So Jay's not a heavy hitter?
Nah, because to me, a heavy hitter is a big dude.
Okay, you talking about? Okay, I thought you was talking about
like a heavyweight.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I thought you were talking about like popularity.
No. Yeah, he's talking about like size wise.
Got you.
Size-wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's correct. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, they only got one heavyweight, and then flyers basically, and a technical guy.
Right. So my thing is like, to me, is like, I know she does. I don't like them bringing in Seth.
Mm-hmm. I don't either.
Yes. So
that's 4 of us.
Yeah. Do you know, like, who would you think they should bring in? My thing is bringing Heyman with bringing Lesnar, but like, what do you think?
It's still probably a little bit too early to bring in Lesnar. People probably still got the dildos on their mind.
But Trump's president,
so
he didn't mean.
So that might not work yet. Oh man, so who do you bring in?
I got a theory. Should I tell him my theory, Hutch?
Yeah, I'm a little like, go ahead and give me some time to think about
so I got this pie in the sky theory that it's impossible to do, but
it's impossible to do. But
if it would ever happen, it would blow the roof off the motherfucker.
Okay.
Now imagine this: they can't get a 5th member, and Paul Heyman is gonna be their 5th guy. I'm gonna paint a picture for you. War
Okay.
game starts. The Gorillas of Destiny and Jacob Fatu are in the ring with Sammy and Jay. The countdown happens. Paul Heyman walks out. He has a kendo stick in hand. He comes out. He goes into the ring. He starts wailing on the Gorillas of Destiny. He's beating the shit out of him with the kendo stick. He smacks Jacob. Jacob's like, no. This ain't flying with me. He grabs Paul Heyman. The lights turn off. The lights turn back on. You got Tommy Dreamer, Raven, Sandman, Sabu, Rob Van Dam, fucking the Dudley Boys. All of them are in the ring on some, you don't touch Paul Heyman. And they just wreck shit. And it's like, we don't give a shit about the bloodline or Roman Reigns, but you don't touch Paul Heyman. That's our motherfucker. And Paul Heyman's like, I told you I had somebody to watch my back, not yours. And boom, blow the roof off the joint. That's how you do war games.
Now, I did think you were going to say Sting, but that you did give me, so you gave me even more of a curveball than I thought you were going to do.
I was ready for Sting or Goldberg. What did the two? I was not ready for all of that.
Okay, so you did surprise me. Yeah, if we're just gonna pluck people out, I say then their next heavy hitter is The Rock.
Well, that was another story.
Yeah,
that Hodge came up with.
Right.
But,
yeah, they need some. Like I agree. I think they need some weight. I do. Everybody's not going to just be able to go flip flop with these guys. With the toe drag downs and all that, that's not going to work with these guys in a war games. Yeah, though I could think of The Rock, Braun Strowman. I don't think we get enough of a pop for that.
What I said also was maybe since Jacob and Bronson Reed have some history, have Jacob be upset at Solo for bringing in Bronson.
That's a good one. Yep.
And turn on Solo, and then Toe said, "Why not just not only Jacob but also the Gorillas turn on Solo and then walk out on him and Bronson Reed, and then at the Titantron or whatever is The Rock, and they go stand by The Rock."
And the whole story is I told Roman to keep the title with Cody. He couldn't. I told Solo to go get that title from Cody. He couldn't. Now it's time for the final boss to do it.
And it's okay. It's okay. You're welcome.
Yes. Yes. That needs to be the line.
Yeah.
Just like that. Not no singing shit.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. You're welcome.
Yep. And go to black.
That's it. With the little copyright shit on the bottom.
Right.
The match doesn't even end. Just go to black. Boom.
Everybody just wait. You're eating a turkey sandwich. Like, wait, what?
And then mad low, you just hear it stings.
Oh god. Then people will really be throwing stuff at their own television. Sting shows up and you turn the damn show off.
What Toe didn't see was a lip that DJ just gave up.
I saw that. Yeah.
I really did. So ready, DJ, for me, and where I see it's like 2 and 1.
Okay.
I guess I don't see Solo no more as that heavyweight competitor. I see Jacob Fatu and Bronson Reed. Like real heavyweight, and then you have your Roman Reigns. Because like I was telling Hutch that if I see Solo and Roman, which we have seen them in the ring, it's like, oh, okay, cool, or like whatever. But when you see Jacob Fatu and Roman in the ring, we're like, oh, now this is a match. Here we go. We want this. You know what I'm saying? Like I see Jacob Fatu being more as a heavyweight, as a heavy hitter,
right?
More than Solo, and then adding Bronson Reed just makes Solo look smaller.
True.
Yeah.
You know, so because to me, I feel like his brothers, Jimmy and Jay, can both take on Solo if they really wanted to, right? That brotherly love fight type shit, and you know,
Yeah.
like, nah, we gonna we gonna handle this little nigga. Nah, this is family shit. No, we gonna have to beat this nigga's ass up. We have to remind him whose his older brothers are. You know, so that's why I see it. That's why I was like, oh, it's really two and then one. But yeah, I don't know. At the end of it, I really see Sami Zayn possibly turning. I see a Sami Zayn turn. I don't know. I see Paul Heyman bringing in, if Seth Rollins is really not going to be part of it, right? I definitely see maybe we'll get somebody, a new Samoan, right? I hate to say it like that, but the way we're rotating these
I think they
motherfuckers,
got like what 3 or 4. They got 3 or 4 in reserves, don't they?
I know, right? We're just gonna call a
Another
number.
Fatu.
We're gonna call a number. We're gonna see which one pops out. It's like the Royal Rumble, but Samoans. Like
Almost. They can almost have their own
Yeah.
Royal Rumble.
they listen. Rakishi just keeps putting his kids' pictures up, while some of them are still being disrespectful to. I'm moving forward,
You're
nonetheless.
not allowed to talk as long as you're talking to your daddy.
They were. He was fruitful and multiplied.
Yeah.
God bless his wife. She
Man.
said, "Yeah, sure."
So I was telling Hodge though that I think that they're dragging out the Jacob and Roman shit a little bit too much without them doing something. Because what you walked into Gigi was me explaining the story of Hogan and Warrior and Hogan and Andre, how Hogan and Warrior face to face once at the Royal Rumble, making this match possible. And then they didn't touch until WrestleMania, where it was the two lions going at it, and the younger one won, but Hogan really didn't lose any. Where Andre, it was a different story because Andre's a bad guy, but now Hogan's scared. He's a little indifferent. This is supposed to be his friend. He doesn't want to do this. He has to overcome something, and the stories he has to overcome something. Right now, we're just seeing a dream match between Jacob and Roman. We're not seeing something that Roman has to overcome because Jacob never touched Roman. If Jacob would have beat up Roman badly,
But I think
it would have been the one. It would have been the comeback.
up to it. I think that's the thing, right? That the reason why we don't touch Roman, or they haven't touched each other, is because Roman has been looking. I hate to say it, but he's been looking weak.
But
right?
yeah, but when he goes and he beats Jacob in that match where they finally actually legitimately touch, it's gonna make Jacob look bad because we don't get that next level Roman.
I don't think it's going to make him look bad. I think what it's going to do is that it's going to elevate. Because Roman right now, like, in all honesty, he's there to help elevate his own family. At the end of the day, this is the story that we are, right? I think that with Jacob though, like, we're holding off because we know it's going to be something special.
But look at the story though. Jay and Jimmy are saying we need help because this bloodline is too much for us. No one is saying they're too much for Roman.
Well, I'm
saying?
I'm underneath the impression when they say us, they're also including Roman.
Yes, but Roman's not the one going out being desperate and looking for people. Roman's sitting in his throne, get me an army. But if Roman would have got his ass whooped and it would have been that, every time Solo speaks to Roman, my boy over here got something to say to you. What you got to say? And Jacob steps to him on some, bro, I whooped your ass already. It's one of those, like, he got one up on Roman. We got to see Roman evolve. You know what I'm saying? Because that makes Jacob look so much stronger now. Because even Roman had to step up and, evolve to beat up Jacob instead of for just showing up. That's why Bronson Reed should have never lost that match at Crown Jewel with Seth Rollins, because it just meant, Seth Rollins just came back from injury where Bronson Reed severed his spleen, broke his back, dislocated his jaw, his kneecap fucking was disintegrated. He developed psoriasis, and he just came back after 3 months of resting and beat up Bronson Reed like nothing.
Nigga had psoriasis. That's why.
Yeah, that's why he stopped wearing his wife's clothes.
You gotta change detergents so they
Yeah,
so you stop flaking.
No more red boots.
yeah, that's
No more
right.
red boots. No
That's
more
right.
trash bags for
Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like Shinsuke, he came back on SmackDown
Right.
looking like a different person, but he mollywopped fucking
Like,
LA Knight. He mollywopped LA Knight and made Shinsuke look stronger and then made him look serious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't need to. It wouldn't have worked if they just looked at each other. I just need one time, Jacob, to go, no, I'm the man here. I am legitimately the baddest nigga here, but I follow Solo. And then let Roman, come back and, do his thing and get his spot back. Either you muted yourself like
you see
perfectly. Okay.
Damien's comment?
Why we gotta be touching pause?
Nah, what if some crazy reason AEW and WWE made a deal, and for why not only Samoa Joe joins OG Bloodline?
But for what purpose?
I mean, for what purpose is Bronson Reed in?
Well,
Samoan?
Yeah, that would be.
I think we're just adding
Yeah.
Samoans into this.
Yeah,
I
that
was
would be.
gonna say, I love you Solo. I'm just trying to find a nigga that's gonna love me as much as Jacob Fatu loving Solo Sikoa.
Oh, hold on.
Listen,
A normal nigga, not one.
In my world,
Gigi,
Solo Boy.
Gigi, there's some creeps out there, Gigi, that will love you like they love Solo. So you gotta specify. We need somebody that has a brain.
I'm about to say they've been in the chat too.
Yo, there's someone that's here.
Up to my standards.
There's someone, yeah. Because I was gonna say there's someone that's here that's a
I
businessman.
need someone to love me like Jacob Fatu.
Yeah.
Up to my standards, though.
All right,
Not
because
my standards.
yeah, we had the only businessman in the history of businessmen in this chat. that was right.
My standards. Oh, God. It was definitely, here the whole time. Oh, I already ripped one open.
See?
Wow. Wait,
in my universe, Jacob is just playing Solo with the "I love you" Solo, because it's all over the top.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
it. Here for it.
Because I think that's how they think it's
I'm
gonna make
waiting.
it
I'm
work.
waiting for him to say, "Oh, I love you, Solo," whatever, and then just super kick Solo.
I can see it happening.
I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it.
I'm waiting for the "I love you."
No, y'all saw the video of him kicking that poor old woman when he was doing when they flipped his ass over there to her, right? She
No.
is she's an official that works around the ring, and I think it might have been Seth Rollins or somebody threw Jacob Fatu over like the ring barrier, right? And his whole foot just kicks the shit out of a WWE like official that's there. And then you see him, I'm sorry. And you see him trying to apologize. And his mouth is like, and then eventually he's like, I'm so sorry. He's covering his face and stuff, but he's like
trying to stay in the match and
trying to
apologize.
stay in the match and character because people are looking at him. He noticed that people are looking at him, but he noticed his whole foot just karate kicked the shit out of this bitch.
Well, she should have never been there.
No, that was her position to be there. His legs extended, dude.
She has to have foresight. She needs to know what's happening. You don't come up in the ring thinking you know shit, Gigi.
To be fair, it is expected that if you're around there, there's a strong possibility of you are getting hit. So
Yes.
You're right.
Shit. I think the rule is if a wrestler lands on your lap, you get to keep him. Okay?
No,
Because they're not supposed to land on your lap.
There's a lot of time I should have my lap purposely, and I'm not taking them home.
That's why when the women wrestle, we sit in the front. Because we support women wrestling. Almost had one, DJ. Almost had one.
I was about to say, I didn't know about this rule. I had so Ray Phoenix should be at my house, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Wow.
He would have been hurt as many times.
I'm just gonna keep on doing the things I'm doing here.
What if Cena goes to war? I mean, does he have a few? No. Cena is not allowed here.
Oh my God! What if they bring John Cena?
I am turning it off, and me and Leia are not watching Raw ever again until Cody loses the title.
Yo,
I'm definitely turning it off.
Ultimate word kick to the dick is having John Cena to this.
That would be the second or third faction that he would
his
kill.
last War Games, right?
No,
his only War Games. Nah,
I'm turning.
That would be another faction he destroyed single-handedly.
Right. I'm clicking it off.
Yeah. Shadow Demon, you may not pass.
Cena turned on Roman and is like with Solo then.
As soon as I hear that first drum roll and bass line, I'm
Nope. He could bring out Kim Kardashian. They could make a new sex tape. I'm not watching.
Well, I mean, at least that'll really be the end of his career if he gets something
right? Yeah.
That is funny as hell.
Yeah,
that is so fucking funny. All you guys was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, the devil is not welcome.
We'll bring in Cody. We'll bring in this person. We'll bring in even Brock Lesnar, John Cena. Absolutely not.
We draw the fucking line there.
His name.
Kenny's gonna be hollering though when he hears this part.
Word. Matter of fact, wait. Here you go, Damien. Bret Hart. I'll allow Bret Hart to come back.
Damn, before John Cena. Damn.
Yeah, because Bret Hart needs that redemption.
So we could get Bret Hart or Sting, but not John Cena.
Because think about it, Bret Hart needs his redemption at a Survivor Series because that's when they screwed him, and Sting needs to fuck up Seth Rollins.
I'm about to say, well, he saved the Survivor Series one time already, so they can make that a thing.
Yeah.
Like he comes back to save
every Survivor Series. He comes back and saves.
Right? Yeah, I think you can give us anybody but Cena.
Word.
That is hilarious.
So we should hope. So somebody needs to go and hold up a sign like the fifth member is anybody but Cena.
Word. If the fifth member is Cena, we riot.
Man,
shit. Piss me off now, Damien.
That is fucking.
Think of somebody else, Damien.
Like, speaking of pissing me off,
we need a cleanser.
Word. So wait, real quick, because we don't have many times that we speak. Next week is my dog's barking. Next week is Thanksgiving. I was gonna call it Damien Day. You see, Damien, you fucked me up so goddamn much with that shit. You want to take off next week?
Might have a pretty good dinner.
Yeah, y'all want to take off next week so that way y'all don't have to worry about any.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, the whole week. You got to prepare. Thanksgiving is not a joke.
No, it's not a joke.
No, because you got, a bulk full of turkeys at Costco the other day with the brownies and shit like that. So, and we know that you're cooking for the whole entire Bronx.
Yeah, and I got some ribs.
Not to mention, it's my birthday.
Oh.
On Friday.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
And Hodge said that he's paying for everybody at the strip club.
Man, I need to catch a flight.
We in the strip club.
Well, y'all niggas be at the strip club.
Come on. Gigi, we need a girl. Trust me. We need a girl. You'll have fun.
Someone needs to interpretate what I'm telling them.
No. We need a girl.
Hodge is dancing, everyone. He just can't see him because he has the camera.
The strippers respond better if there's a female in the group. Trust me.
Because we can all say we're lesbians now.
I don't know who to apologize more though, to them or to myself.
Like, I'm sorry.
Gigi, it could be worse. Could
Yeah.
be worse.
Yo, somebody mistaked her for my wife, DJ.
That's right. How do you know? How do you know?
That was so fucking disrespectful. I'll never forgive that man.
DJ, it's fucked up because as soon as I said that shit, it could be worse, and this man is thinking that shit. That's some scary shit.
I mean,
Not 100%.
we're connected.
Yo, I stepped away, DJ. I stepped away when I heard that. I said, I'm gonna go this way.
Yeah.
Somebody about to get stabbed.
Yeah, we're
Let me
at
get
a
out of
wrestling
arm's
event.
length.
We're at a wrestling event, and the dude wants me to buy a shirt.
Right.
I'm like, all right, this shirt looks dope. How much? He goes, $25. I was like, fuck it, I'll get one. He goes, yo, why don't you buy some stickers for your wife? I said, who the fuck is my wife? He goes, Gigi. I was like, oh, GJ, handle this shit. I turned around. He's like, why? I was like, this nigga think you my wife. And she's like, excuse me?
I have it on video, actually. That's the most funniest thing.
Yeah, I went to the other side of the fucking stadium, DJ. I was like, no, I get hit for shit like
get got that day.
I get hit for shit like this. I'm going away from all loaded weapons.
Bro, DJ, I was next to Gigi and I just took like a step back. I'm like, all right. I took a step back and turned on the pivot and walked away. I was like, I'm walking away.
Yep.
I don't want to see this massacre.
No.
Word.
You don't want to be
a
so when you go in for questioning, you'd be like, I didn't see nothing.
That's right. That's right. Shit.
So not to mention that day Gigi made me fucking laugh.
Uh-oh.
Hard body.
Yo. It's a long ass day.
So it was a long ass back.
Oh shit,
long
yeah.
Oh my
God. We got
day. For some people, it was a long ass day. Me,
because they couldn't sit.
For me, it was just a Saturday.
Oh man.
Oh my God! And WrestleMania's in Las Vegas.
Yo, you guys, Las Vegas. I've never been to Vegas. I don't want to go to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas.
I've never been there either.
Maybe
for our honeymoon.
Great fucking time. Great fucking time.
They got the drive-through divorce place if you need it.
Yeah, there you go. We can get an annulment.
So people are trying to die. Is that what?
Yo, Gigi was like, I got quiet when he said it. Why the fuck are you adding on to this?
Bro, I was about to say, damn, Gigi quiet, now she quiet.
I know. So I'm actually I'm in the process of rolling up. I'm not gonna have my whole face just like while I'm rolling up and shit like that. All right, that's why I'm quiet. I'm focused right here. But it's amazing how it just adds really so much more to the content that is actually spewing out of all you motherfuckers' mouths. Like Gigi's quiet. This is not a good sign. And I'm over here. It's like y'all thinking this about me. Meanwhile, I'm just like.
Damien, no.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, people wanted to die that day, but it's all right. Grandma's a bitch. And I'm going out of Jameson.
Uh-oh.
No more.
An episode of Cops.
It was crazy. At least, even though.
Nah, Damien, nah. Joe was not going to be on that episode. It was so BG. Yo, me and Toe Dip. We were like, I am not about to go see a grown ass man cry.
Yeah, we went to the bodega. We were like, we can hear that from here.
Yo, DJ, Gigi said, what? I was like, oh shit.
Oh, it went the high pitch. Yeah, no, you gotta.
I was like,
yeah. And I've been hit by Gigi before. Don't let that shit fool you. She'll knock out.
No, I can see it.
Why am I not surprised you've been hit by Gigi?
Because I've pretty much been hit by every female I've ever met in my life.
Sometimes somebody needs a little concotazo. Like that.
Shit.
The
She
fuck
is
is wrong?
heavy-handed.
Well, listen, Gigi,
About 50 pounds of her weight is in her hand.
as long as you don't stab him, because Toe has a thing about.
I can't stab. I got a child. I can't go to jail. All right.
Toe has a thing about women
No.
stabbing him.
I have a thing about my girlfriend stabbing me.
I'll just roofie y'all niggas. It'd be easier like that. Just just find yourselves on the floor out of nowhere. Like, the fuck just happened to me? Yeah, think about that. Like
the brownies. Protect the brownies.
Yeah, you can say she's gonna roofie us, and then we're gonna have a brownie.
No, she's gonna roofie us with the brownies.
Part. I'm taking the brownies.
That's the bean and vanilla bean is the roofie.
It's like, damn, this ice cream, I can't even keep my eyes open.
Word, this ice cream a little bitter.
And we wake up with a tiger, a missing tooth.
Yeah, on the roof.
Looking for it.
Shit, she come back with a black dog and shit.
I'll do like little minor inconvenient things too, like just like take one battery out of the fucking controller.
How come all the plastic in my drawers is gone?
I thought you were gonna say something like turn the one of the batteries upside down. That way, it looks like this battery's in the remote control, but just doesn't work.
Word.
That would be smart, but the smart one will be able to tell because of the screw and whatnot. But listen, let's not get into the plots that I already I have in my journal. Okay. They don't need to know these things. All right. Now they know. Now I gotta fucking change it up. Look at that. I'm already doing a lot of work. That's not nice. That's not nice. That's not nice. Anyway, have you guys saw NXT, AEW? Are we still talking about Bloodline? Like, what else is going on with the Bloodline? And also, what's Kevin Owens is going up against Cody Rhodes? Is that what we're doing with that too?
Well, first we had before you asked that, there was a question. Is there a chance we got Shane O'Mac coming up at Full Gear?
Oh,
Can I just say, I don't give a shit if he shows up at Full Gear or not. But if you want the answer, I'm gonna say yeah. There's a chance. Because I think he smoked. I think he does crack too, and that's why he popped his fucking. That's just my summation of it.
So it made his ligament.
Yeah.
To add that last part to it, that I think that could have been left out, in my opinion.
Yo, how do you pronounce that name?
In my professional opinion, I think that could have been, not said.
No, I hear you.
A is trap.
Yeah, I hear you, but the fuck these McMahons, bro. We need them out of wrestling, all of them. Maybe Stephanie could come back, but we don't need no. I would like one AEW event where someone didn't debut or return or interfere in a fucking match. I would like one of them. Just one.
Or how about one that doesn't have a WWE person debut or come back?
Yeah.
So, damn. Can we have somebody? Can they make a person? When's the last time they made a star on their own? Not from New Japan, not from TNA, not from WWE.
It's been a while. It has been a while. They've been trying to do something with Jack Perry. They haven't really done much with Darby right now, or Darby's doing a whole bunch of other shit.
Yeah, isn't he on Match and a Meal? The Match and a Meal show.
He's on that.
Well, in Jack Perry's defense, he sucks.
Right.
So he can't make him a star. I was gonna say Lucha Libre. Lucha Dinosaur was a better star than him. Or Luchasaurus. There you go. Yeah. He was a bigger star in that whole shit. Who was the midget with him? Bobby Boucher?
Bobby Boucher. No, stop. You're talking about Mark.
Yeah, the little kid that was with him.
Marco.
Yeah, he was a bigger star than fucking Jungle Boy. Ricky Starks fucked up by doing that excellent promo and showing them that he's a main event player.
And they would. That's not what that's not the box
Now
they put
guess
him in.
what? Chicago is going to have such a fucking treat as he is going to be fighting in Hog Wrestling in Chicago. And I think that's in January.
Oh shit.
So I could have missed my pretty Ricky on TV. I love me some Ricky Starks.
Word.
I'm here for it.
I don't know what this means, but it's cool.
His fucking theme song too. I'm here for it. Yeah.
Yo, Hutch, we out to Chicago.
Hey.
Sure.
Here you go. It's the whole knucklehead, even DJ's gonna fly down.
That's meeting in the middle.
There you go. Shit. See, and I like the way you think, DJ. We're gonna get some steaks.
Oh, I guess yeah.
We get some steaks, watch some Ricky Starks. Steaks, and bitches. The 3 S's. I couldn't think of another S.
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not. What? No. Don't do that.
Don't do that. That was such a mom tone of voice.
Don't do that.
I had to fill up the air somehow. They did it with MJF made himself a star.
Yes.
The same way Miro did. And then they overthought MJF with that whole I'm going to leave and get signed by WWE and come back. After the 7th time they did that, it was like, okay, my nigga, just go. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, see, Damien. Yo, ain't you like 17, Damien? How you gonna buy his drink?
Don't ask questions.
Well, he can tell you the money, bro.
If he can do it, don't ask questions.
He's gonna come out with the 50-cent sodas. I got black cherry for Gigi. I got grape for DJ, orange for Hutch.
Whoa. No orange. No,
orange. You don't like orange?
The man doesn't like orange. He said no, thank you.
Then he gets cola.
No wonder he wasn't in the Bronx because you know that orange drink. If you know, you know.
Oh my God! Stop that! Oh, stop that.
That's that
No,
J-Lo
but
shit,
no,
DJ.
it's not for nothing. I'm like really sitting here trying to fucking freaking think
Damn,
about
everybody's
what
in Chicago.
AEW homegrown star that they have that is still like what are they?
That hasn't been buried by the by the WWE talent.
Yeah, I think the only star they actually have is Darby Allin.
And he's holding on. Like he's holding on for straws.
Yeah.
And then you know what it
pink
is?
mink
We're
coat is
missing a
basically
huge-
keeping him alive.
We're missing a huge big portion too with having AEW without Eddie Kingston. Because Eddie Kingston always brings that what we feel like we can kind of relate to type of a real deep feeling for the business, for the sport, for everything. And it's like he's on the shelf for more than a few more months going on. So kind of missing like that homegrown energy is something. Moxley is the only one, in my opinion, that kind of gets a pass. Even though he's not like homegrown, he was a WWE guy and stuff like that.
Absolutely
he was
not.
especially from the beginning, though.
Well, because once he started taking the coke with Tony Khan, he became a different person. Tell me he don't look like he's on some crack.
That I
like all this shit. Like, why are you moving so much, player? What you doing?
and I think he's bored. Like I do.
Yeah.
I think he's like, damn, I made a mistake, and I have to go all the way through with it. And this is he looks bored. I'm sorry, he looks bored to me, especially in some of these
Really?
promos. He's just saying anything in promos.
Yeah.
What
Like
do you
that-
feel like this is leading up to, though?
I kind of do think it's gonna be a dumbass Shane. I think it is Shane O'Mac is gonna be who he keeps referring to, and it's not like it's gonna get a lukewarm pop, and it's gonna get boring through the weeks. It's just like they don't get it. They do not get it how this is this is entertainment and it's a business. The fact that you guys used to get all of these views and that the same people are not coming back means you need to change something so that you get your viewers back. And that's not computing. No, we make it for the weirdos. Okay, well, the weirdos don't have enough money for you. And even they are not coming back to all of your stuff.
And you know who doesn't show up when there's weirdos there? Women.
Man.
And women dictate a lot of the shit that men do.
Right.
If there's a lot more women fans in AEW, there'd be a lot more men fans in AEW.
There would.
There ain't nobody want to go there with a bunch of weirdos. I mean, half Private Party, half Darby Allin cosplay. Like, no, that don't fly. Can't have black and white face on. No.
Wow.
Oh, no. Wow. You cannot be in the Hurt Syndicate, sir. Stop doing that.
Yes. Take those socks off your hands.
Yeah.
You are not in the Hurt Syndicate.
Yeah. Just get a shirt and they know you're a fan. You don't need to try to dress up like
that. Yeah. Speak English. The Lucha Bros, they appreciate the American fans also.
Right.
It's also their lack of... I don't think they have a lack of storylines. I think they just have a lack of execution.
Man. It's
and
execution.
the build-up and the build-up, the whole thing. Because it's not just the execution of the ending of the match, it's the whole fucking build-up.
Yeah.
Correct.
Like they'll start a storyline and then 2 weeks later it's a pay-per-view.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
He pushed me in the back. We're gonna wrestle at Full Gear.
Yeah.
Or they do something like what they did with this girl, Statlander, where she turned on Willow, and then 2 months later she's a good guy again. Like what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, she's the Big Show.
Monet.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my favorite shit is the white man burnt down Swerve's house. And MVP said, "You let this nigga do that to you?" And Swerve said, "Don't worry about it."
Yeah.
Let's move forward from this.
Yeah. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you guys.
Yeah. I want to talk about the 50 cents you owe me from preschool. That's more important than white man burning up my house.
The Hurt Syndicate, though, that's interesting. We see MVP in the back, definitely scouting as much as he can and everything like that. Who you guys see as the next person that's going to join?
Ricochet.
Is it Pretty Ricky? Do we got Pretty Ricky?
It's either that, Private Party
thing.
Yeah, just because he's like he wears black, you know, so we can get him on here.
Yeah.
Powerhouse Hobbs, like I mean, come on, this is
at this point, all the black people are in line and they're interviewing for the next spot of the Hurt Syndicate.
Like Willow.
That would be something.
Yeah.
That would be something to see Willow in the Hurt Syndicate.
That would, yeah. You know what? I was half kidding, but as you think about it, that would be, that would make that interesting.
Yeah.
It would be a different side of her.
Yeah.
I think that they can kind of bring out.
Yeah,
that would be dope. I don't want to.
Like she comes out clapping at first, and then she goes, "You know what?" And then goes to the ring and beats somebody in 30 seconds.
I can see her being like the Sami Zayn of the Bloodline, just making everybody crack. You know, everybody just starts laughing out of nowhere because she's doing some shit.
Right.
She's so fucking bubbly and she can't hide it. You just got fucking Bobby Lashley in the back. Yeah, I call him Lashley. That's his show name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. In the background, just like, what the fuck is she doing?
Right.
I don't know, but that's her tough. That's how she acts tough.
Let me chew this gum so I can probably not laugh.
With the glasses on.
Because I'm sorry, did you see when Strickland, like, they got out the Uber Black and then all of a sudden Strickland shows up and hits him with, and I think it was a chain because I thought I heard a chain when he hit him in the face. And Bobby Lashley just gets up and just kind of does this and then this, like, so you got punched with a chain in the parking lot. 3 dudes standing there, none of them catch him. And then you go and wrestle 2 men, guys you found at the nacho stand, and that was the debut of Bobby Lashley on AEW, and we're wondering why only 600,000 people wanted to see this.
In my opinion.
That's exactly what happened. If you didn't see it, Toe, I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay.
I saw it yesterday. So instead of wrestling an actual name wrestler, right? Bobby Lashley literally had a handicap match with 2 small-looking guys. One is Cheeseburger. We saw Cheeseburger was.
Yep. One was Cheeseburger. Yep.
I don't remember the other guy's
They
name.
might as well have bought Pineapple Pete out as well.
Shit.
We saw Cheeseburger at least once. I know we did. But he was a local and everything like that. And then it's just 2 small guys versus Bobby Lashley.
2 local talent.
2 local talents
with no no interest music or anything. They're already standing there when he gets there.
In the ring. They just came to work, and they are going to job to Bobby Lashley
after he got punched in the face with a chain.
Supposedly, we didn't see. That's the thing. We didn't see the chain.
Only
Tony Schiavone had to say, "Oh, I heard a chain when he." So I think he punched him with a chain.
Fucking Tony Schiavone be knowing everything. Like, sir, how do you know these things?
He's
what
like,
do you know?
You know what it is that he knows the script and he knows what's supposed to, like, what we're supposed to see. And then when he sees that they fucked it up on the production, he has to describe it. It was a chain, by the way. Even though the cameraman didn't, he can catch ass, but he can't catch little parts of the storyline that we need to see.
I mean, a chain is a lot smaller than that ass he be catching.
in his defense.
Have you seen Chris Statlander's ass? It's hard to miss that shit. How many links was on this chain?
I'm weak. Wow.
Shit. And then plus they were moving and, you know.
You know how fast these black people move? You can't possibly catch everything that they're doing.
We need the cameraman from Cops.
Yeah, that fool right there, man. He was wearing some Nikes every show, like, and had warm-ups on.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes he was on he would be on the suspect while the police are not, like, the police are 50 meters away and he's on the suspect.
Like, he be whispering, "Stop, don't make me have to hurt you, because I'll fuck you up, I'll fuck up this camera. You know how expensive this shit is?"
My boss will have my ass if I fall with this thing.
Word. Shit. You don't want me fucking you up.
Hey, I got a union. You got about 800 more meters to run and then I have to stop.
Word.
You know you're supposed to get caught, right? That's the show.
Word. Shit. Don't make me trip you, motherfucker.
You know you're supposed to get caught. Really? Nah, I'm too used to running away. Come on now.
Oh, man. Well, we have a card to go through.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We might have two cards to go through. We might have two cards to go through.
This is hard.
We have a card to go through. There's
Survivor Series is this Sunday too. The next Saturday too.
Oh God. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's 30th.
Oh, that.
So do we have to do both?
You want to do both?
Well, let's start on AEW now because that's going to take us until Wednesday to get it done, and then WWE will take us within 10 seconds to do. Let me see.
Yeah. Yeah, there's 82 matches for Full Gear and 3 matches for Survivor Series.
Just saying. It's a numbers game here, folks. You know, we got two different types of productions.
But Wembley. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll stop. I'll stop.
Do you have the card or am I?
Oh my god.
All right, I think I have there's 10 matches on the card that I have.
Okay.
All right.
I feel like I should look it up too, or are we okay?
I hope so. If we're missing a match, it's your fault,
Oh
boys.
man, that felt great.
So
what is it? What's AEW's fucking thing? No,
Full
gear?
Gear.
Full
Gear.
gear.
Yeah.
Something gear. Full.
Oh, you know they got the combo pack. You get Full Gear and World's End.
I saw that.
For $84.
I'll just go to.
I was like, that's about $84 too much, you know?
Yeah.
If they took about $84 discount on that shit, I'd have bought it.
God damn.
Shit. Put that shit on Netflix.
I'll go to Dave and Buster's. I'll be all right.
Right? Shit. All right, so the buy-in. Wait, are we waiting for Gigi? Gigi, are you here?
I think she stepped away for a minute.
Yeah, I was going to take that quiet as a yes.
Yep. But yeah, get a couple apps and a couple drinks. I still won't get up to $50 and see the whole show and be able to holler about it with the people sitting with me.
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings on Saturday to watch the UFC fight.
Mm-hmm.
Coach orders the Blue Smurf piss drink.
Oh man!
It took him about 45 minutes to get him that drink. He finishes it. 15 minutes later, they gave him round 2, and he's looking at her like, "Who the fuck ordered this?" And she's like, "This goes to you, right?" He goes, "I mean, I ordered the last one. I don't know if that go to me." She dropped it. He starts drinking it, and another waitress comes like, "Did you order another one?" He goes, "No." He goes, "That was supposed to be his. They gave us somebody else's drink."
Oh, well.
But the dude was like in the table right next to us or right in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Yeah, I ordered it because I saw you had it and it looked interesting." All I know is I was in charge for a second drink.
Well, you should not have. That wasn't your fault.
But the best part is, it took him longer to get the drink he ordered than the drink he didn't.
Yep.
And it was the same fucking drink.
They probably had to go reorder the ingredients for it.
Yeah. Well, they had to kill the chicken for our wings.
Truthfully, I remember when we went there, I was like, you know what? I forgot there's a Wild Wings here. And then after we left, I go, I remember why I forgot there's a Wild Wings here.
The service
is bad.
Yeah, I told the hostess, I said, can we get a table in front of the TV? And she goes, there's TVs all around the place. I said, you don't understand. These little shits, I'm not watching the UFC event. You see that big ass fucking screen that's in front of us? That's what I want to sit in front of. What makes you fucking think I want to sit in front of this 20-inch TV? Let's use a fucking brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have a TV at home that size. I don't want to watch it on that TV. I want to watch it on the big one. I wouldn't have made a fuss if I didn't give a shit what TV I watched it on. But she had a nice little booty. So I said, you know what?
That made everything all right.
Yeah, you know?
The only thing that made that place, the only thing that made that place good was that there was a couple of waitresses there that was like, okay.
Word.
All right. Let's get to this.
Gigi's like, I'm tired of you misogynistic motherfuckers.
Gigi, let me tell you something. That was the only plus there.
Yeah.
Everything else is like, like bad.
Yeah.
Like, yo,
even my
we ordered wings, right, with tater tots. We got the wings. Tater tots came like 15 minutes later.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Like, we were just like, I remember, I said, yeah, and now I know why I came here twice and never came back.
Yeah. DJ, I got there about 15 minutes before Hutch and Lay got there. And the waitress goes, can I get you something? I said, well, I'm waiting for my friends, but I'll take a Coke. Lay and Hutch got there before the Coke did. The bitch was working the bar. In my face. In sight. I'm looking at her the whole night. You can't grab a cup and just put some fucking soda in it? Are you is this magic that's coming on over here? Did I fuck up and order something that wasn't on the menu and you had to go get it delivered by fucking DoorDash or something? like you let me know, I'll change the
Not
order.
the DoorDash order.
Like what the fuck?
Oh, is that your... Hey, give me a second.
Like, did you guys run out of ice or something?
Yeah.
DoorDash.
Motherfuckers is in
That's
the
what happened to your
blowing
blue drink.
glass.
I'm
They
telling
need
you.
another cup.
When you ordered that blue drink, they were...
That's what they're doing. They're throwing the whole thing in the back.
Well, because the blue drink, whatever, was supposed to be like blue Hawaiian or whatever.
Right.
And I looked at Le and I looked at Toe and I go, I feel like just calling it Smurf piss.
Yeah. It looked like it was like blue, like neon blue.
Man.
Yeah.
So see, they ordered like when you ordered it, they went in the back and got on the phone and ordered like 4 of them.
Yeah.
So
Gargamo, you got any Smurfs leftovers?
And then out of nowhere, she just came with refills, and Lay was like, "I didn't want this.
Right.
I wanted a beer." He's like, "Well, I gotta drink this shit now because she came with the
No,
refill."
that shit was funny. Yeah, because let order a Mountain Dew. I order a Pepsi, whatever. Le finishes Mountain Dew like 10 minutes ago. All of a sudden, she appears with a second Pepsi for me and a second Pepsi for Le. And Le's looking at the Mountain Dew like, it's not what the fuck I wanted.
Yeah.
I was just like, listen.
No, I wouldn't. I think I would have been bitching and moaning, and I would have been like, "Hey, sweetheart." So this is what's going on. No. This is what's going on. So he needs a drink. He needs a drink. We've been here for a minute. So I need you to get on my drinks now, or we can speak to your manager.
But she was at the bar standing there.
Don't give
How
up.
do you?
Stop.
But that like, how do you want? How do you expect us? How do you expect us to interrupt her job?
You sound like a person who never watched the movie Waiting.
Oh, I've seen that movie.
Well, then you should know. You should know. You don't
when you see a rookie doing shit, guess what? There's a rookie on the job and someone needs help. Save a hoe. Get me my motherfucking drink. Why do I have to be suffering because of your incompetency? No, I don't think so.
She was standing at the bar.
I don't give a fuck. She could be fucking standing on the couch.
How do you stand?
Gigi wasn't incompetence. She was the only person in that area.
No, it wasn't incompetence. She was
area, and she was also the bartender. And she had people at the bar.
There was like 2 people at that bar, Gigi.
I wasn't there, so I don't give a
at the
fuck.
bar.
And who told you assholes to go all the way up to 230 something street?
Well, that was a decision that Hutchin Lay made because they didn't want me driving them.
That was a poor decision.
Whoa. Hutch did not make that decision.
Well, whoever made that decision made a poor decision.
You guys, you want to go watch a UFC fight? I was like, all right, where we going? Okay, Buffalo Wild Wings. All right.
You were better off just fucking going to one of the cribs and just being like, fuck it, we're ordering wings here and we're drinking and chilling at the crib with the TV. Fuck going out because sometimes when there's a UFC event, they're more about the paper for the UFC than the actual fucking service and food. I fuck that shit. I want to pay good money for my motherfucking steak. You ain't gonna rob me from that shit and then piss me off at the same time.
No. If we ordered steak, it'd have been an issue.
Absolutely not. We won't be doing any of that nonsense.
No. I'm saying if we ordered a steak and it took 4 hours to get to me and it was cold.
No, fuck that. There's a drink. How important drinks are. Do you know how important these drinks are? This is to make sure that other people are safe. Okay? This is to make sure that other people are safe in the world.
I hate you.
Like coffee. I drink coffee for other people's safety. And I don't get thank you enough for it. So, fuck you if you haven't said thank you to me for drinking coffee for your safety.
That's right.
And I'm moving forward. AEW.
Apologize for 2004.
Full year.
Yes.
2024. We have a card that all these matches has only been built up for the last 4 days.
25 minutes.
You know,
Yeah. Yo, I'm at the buy-in show.
and here's the kicker, literally the kicker, the pre-show kicker. Who the fuck is Big Boom AJ with Big Justice? Who the fuck is versus at QT Marshall?
I don't know who the fuck Big Boom is. Big Bada Boom on the rug.
Is that the guy who made the music video?
Huh?
There was like some guy singing when like I.
He's the singer.
Is that a Costco? Is this a prankster? Like, who is Big Boom AJ with Big Justice?
And Big Justice.
It's the kid. No, is that a kid or a midget? Hold up.
You
know, remember that little baby that Tyson was playing with? And they're like, yo, that's an adult. He goes, oh, I thought that was a baby. I guess this is Big Boom.
That's not Big Boom. Oh, I was
Big Justice?
No, I saw a picture of you. That's why I saw that. Wait.
You saw a picture of me?
Yeah, well, when you were sharing your screen, that's all.
Oh.
It was just
Big Boom and Big, So yeah, left and right, that is Big Boom and Big Justice. I don't know which one is which.
Why are they in this match?
Because
they put money in. That's my best guess.
I'm telling you,
it's literally a buy-in.
Yeah, see, they don't. The indie thing does not translate. Like they just.
What is this? This is a no. That's a no.
Yeah.
That's a no. Who hit what? Okay, so it looks like we won't have a match for the pre-show. Moving forward.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a with a fucking prediction.
Like,
that one's gonna be painful to watch.
What? What the fuck are you giving me, Tony Khan? I read that the one who's getting in the match was a wrestler from I don't know when, but was a wrestler. I read that somewhere. Didn't really give too much, I don't know, attention to it because I just genuinely did not care. And this is why we're moving forward.
That's it.
MJF versus Roderick Strong.
What?
It's just a match. We have a match. There is a singles match for Ego and Pride between MJF and Roderick Strong. And Roderick Strong is in the process of defending his brother, Adam Cole, baby.
Is he still not clear? Didn't he wrestle?
No, he is cleared. But this is a match between them. I don't know if this is for anything special later on. I don't think so. I think it's just I think this is just a grudge match.
MJF.
Yeah, it's MJF check too big. I think you got. to give him a win.
Question is that do we see Roderick Strong turn on Adam Cole, or do we see Adam Cole turn on our boy Roddy here?
Don't care.
and that is the problem. Like, so it's like they're trying to rehash this, undisputed era, and nobody cared. Like, it's something that died and nobody really cared about. Like, they just, I think we care. We have folks that want to be so anti WWE, so they're like, oh, they dropped the ball on this, and so they want to root for it. But it's like, it's actually, there's a reason why they killed it, and you're seeing it. Like, it's dead. You don't care. You really don't care about this.
Yeah.
You ever see that episode of South Park where Stan's dad kept listening to music and there was literally shit coming out of the earphones, and he kept trying to listen to it, saying that he liked it, and his wife's like, you don't like it. Yes, I do. That's basically what people are doing.
You know something? That sounds like an accurate description.
Right now, it sounds like they're just throwing shit on the wall, hoping it sticks.
MJF winning because it's MJF versus. So if MJF wins, does he get Cole? Is that the thing, Boris? Because I feel like that's what this is.
That World's End. Yeah.
If you want to fight me because I have a problem with you, you're gonna have to fight Roderick Strong.
Yeah, find my friends.
Yeah, the same shit MJF does to everybody else that has a grudge with him.
Right.
Again, it's nothing new.
Motherfucker singing Spice Girls. If you want to be my lover, you gotta go fight my friends. One match after another. It will never end. No,
I think you got to record that shit.
That's music. No, but that's where it's going. Okay, boy. All right, there you go. So MJF, yeah.
Let's go. All right, next one: Jay White versus Hangman Adam Page. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, fuck Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, we know he's gonna win this fucking match.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
gonna put Hangman Adam Page, Seth Rollins.
I'm here for Jay White.
Yeah.
Jay White hasn't won a match since he left Japan.
Not a big one.
And this would be a big one. But the thing is that does Hangman need this W?
Yes.
For what?
To fuck Jay White over.
You know what's crazy is that his whole thing is that anybody that helps out Swerve is out doing his own thing now with Bobby.
Yeah, how is this? Yeah.
You want to know what's crazy? The reason why Hangman Adam Page is not going near it is just there's too many black men and he can't do nothing about it.
Yep, he can't burn down Bobby Lashley's house. That shit got sprinklers in it.
He knows that, and he knows he would ram his own head up his ass. That's why he
the word.
Lashley's house.
Bobby Lashley could take a chain to the face.
Yeah.
Yo.
And just walk around
and go beat up two people.
He just did this and just kept walking. I was like, wait, what? I was like, y'all gonna make me turn this off, man.
Wow. I'm going for Jay White. I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm going for Jay. I'm going for Jay.
I under contract, I can say that John Moxley, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and now Hangman Adam Page can never lose a match. So yeah, that.
Wow.
So, yeah, the Justice League don't lose.
Hutch, you want to put somebody in there?
Huh?
Saying Hutch, if you wanted to put a name in there.
Well, fuck Hangman Page, so we're going White.
It ain't right.
After this election, you're going White, Hutch?
Give me Blanco de J.
All right. Oh, man.
I just got him a new name there. Look at that.
That's it.
Blanco. I'm moving forward. AEW Tag Team Championships. It's Private Party versus the Outrunners versus Kings of the Black Throne versus the Acclaim. Now, I don't know if y'all noticed, but Anthony Bowens and Max Caster has not been really meshing well, especially when we're trying to scissor up in here. This is usually they're like this, ready? Now it's like
The married couple.
the honeymoon phase is over.
Yep.
How about when they scissor with daddy ass? Does it have any bigger?
So with daddy ass, it's still daddy ass.
Is it bigger with daddy ass?
Because daddy ass, he ain't scissoring me. Daddy ass, he's always ready for it. Max Caster, though, again, everybody's going to end up joining the Hurt Syndicate. And Max Caster is definitely going to be the one that's going to be like the clown as a subject. You know what I mean? We'll bring you in. All right. No, you're the lackey. Now you get the luggage. Get this. Get that. Like, earn your stripes. You ain't shit. You make raps? That's cute. We do other businesses. You know, like I see that as the MVP, and this is like Max Caster's karma when he joins them. I digress.
Well, he did talk shit about Shelton Benjamin. When Shelton Benjamin was a free agent, he's like, we don't need him. We got 4 other people that can do what he does. So
Yeah, but he's slowly turning. Now we also have the Kings of the Black Throne.
I thought he was gonna say the Black Lagoon, but go ahead.
No. Kings of the Black Throne. That's what I have here, which is basically House of Black. I don't understand why they don't just have House of Black here. Because that's
Yeah.
but this is I'm literally it says Kings of the Black Throne. Okay, this is their new tag team name. Sorry. We want to be formal here. My question. Do we see a third party playing as we've been getting vignettes of Julia Hart? Or do we wait for Julia Hart to pop up when the women's division is up? Because she's been popping up on somebody's promos every week so far.
Ooh.
Well, first I'm gonna say I think Private Party wins this thing.
I would hope they win this thing.
I
Yeah.
sure do hope so.
Yeah. And Julia Hart, I'm not like.
Wouldn't it make more sense for her to come back when Mercedes beats Chris Statlander?
So lately she's been who's fucking every time that Renee is interviewing one of the women of the roster, Julia Hart's promo, right, ends up popping up like
Amy Hater.
yeah, there we go.
Horrors.
There we go. Thank you, Jamie Hayter. So, because of that, I'm thinking when Jamie Hayter has a match, that's when she's going to come and attack because she's Julia Hart, whatever.
Yeah.
But we've been slowly trying to wake her up. I'm hoping that it's better to just wait until Jamie Hayter and her come to face as is supposed to be part of this. But I do see her coming back at the same time. Because she can still be part of this whole tag team, do some shit, disappear and reappear, be spooky again when she wants to be. I do go with Private Party though, just because y'all just gave the boys the titles. Why are you gonna take them away from them? That makes no makes no
Well,
fucking sense.
I hope they don't, but knowing how their fucking AEW is doing their shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
Yeah, because now you have what the runners they are all popular.
Outrunners.
And then they like to give whoever is popular, like they got to be a champion because they just got popular. So it wouldn't surprise me if they won.
So, have you seen the Outrunners?
Yes.
Okay, so Hutch, have you seen them?
No.
Okay, so just to give you a rundown of what this tag team is, they are old school 80s wrestlers, but they are today's age. Feel me?
Right. I'm
So they got the 80s
gimmick
neon
is
colors
like-
on.
Yeah.
I follow you.
They're the rockers that act like Hulk Hogan and Macho Man.
Right.
And the Legion of Doom for some reason.
Every like 80s to 90s hardcore like tag teams like that.
The Subway Mania
It's them. That's them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you got
it's
FTR, who's the Midnight Express, and Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard. So
yeah, that's true. So yeah, I would. They're dope. You could tell that they need a little bit more seasoning in the in ring stuff, but their gimmick is strong.
Mm-hmm.
It's very entertaining.
Yeah, they're bringing back the fluorescent colors. Everybody loves the fluorescent colors.
Stop it! I really do love that shit. That's how I'm like.
I got my pink Sting shirt.
Is that where the pink fur came from for Darby Allin?
Listen, there's a strong possibility there on that one.
Or you got it from the thrift shop from Macklemore.
Good word, right? Yeah.
I heard he took a New York bus to get there.
He wrote it.
on top of the butt. On top of the
He went bus surfing instead of a train surfing.
I heard it was express. All right, the next one is the TBS Championship. Mercedes Monet versus Chris Statlander.
I'm just gonna I mean, Monet is probably gonna win. I would like Statlander to win because I'm just tired of Monet. But I have a feeling that Monet wins this.
Who would be the person that's gonna take the title away from Monet?
I have a thought. I think they might pull a Chris Statlander taking the title from Monet just to make up for the fact that when she took the title from Jade, it did nothing for her.
None of these titles did anything. Like, I think this is another thing where everybody wants to say, "Oh, look, here's another ball that the WWE fumbled, so let's push it." And in real life, it's stale. Like, she is stale. There's nothing there. They're paying they way overpaid for her.
They really did.
Yeah. So,
but they're using the shit out of her though.
Yeah. I would too.
She's on every show. She's on every show.
For the amount of money, if he doesn't, then he's a fucking fool.
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing.
For paying her the dollar amount that she actually fucking asked for.
I tell you one
person
thing.
That thought she worked too much at WWE. That was one of her reasons.
Well, in reality, at base value, it seemed like she was worth that much money, and then it just happened that the mixture of those two, it wasn't worth that much money. But the only thing I ever hear about in AEW is Mercedes. On Twitter, on Instagram, even on the AEW pages, it's always Mercedes coming out with a new photo shoot. She's doing some shit with this girl that she comes out with all the time, and now she got rammed through a fucking wall with Chris Statlander. I have not seen the world champion on any of that, and the other girl. You don't know me. You know me. You know that she had the face off fucking promo.
Right.
You know, I'm me, but I'm not me. That was this bitch with John Moxley. I saw that promo, and I see Mercedes Monet. That's all I see at AEW on social media. So she's winning. It's just no one else's.
Wow.
Yeah. And one of my tips of the day was to give her my number so that way, get some ice cream. I don't know if did that come out yet? Probably not. Probably next week. But you think I'm scared? I ain't scared of this. Shit. I'm like Bernie Mac up in this motherfucker.
I ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker. Think Kira Hogan is gonna be the poster? Wait, what?
Kira or Brooke Hogan?
No, he means Kira Hogan. You know, the girl on fire that she was in TNA.
Yeah, with the big booty.
Yeah.
But I don't know what maybe I can't read, but the poster, the Stride
That's why I was like,
match.
On the poster, the what? Something match on her IG story. At something, whose IG story?
Yeah, I need English for that one, Leon.
A full, complete sentence, please.
Yeah, I don't see. The problem is, I thought you was mentioning Kira was going to take it from Mercedes. Then I finished reading the sentence. I said, "Now brain malfunction." It kind of looks like you was explaining to me an AEW story.
So here's the thing. I want Chris Statlander to win, but Mercedes Monet is just going to end up winning again because that's what they signed the check for.
Right. And everybody's going to go,
Also, I need Holy Sheeta to fucking turn heel. I'm just tired of seeing her.
The question is, can she?
Can she turn heel?
Does she have that attitude in it?
Yeah. Put some dark ass makeup on her, right?
Turn her Oscar.
Turn her into a crazy anime character that turned into her darkness. right? She has a Kindle stick. She doesn't use. She comes out with a Kindle stick and she barely fucking uses it. She needs to use that Kindle stick until it's fucking broken.
Listen, give me about 2 weeks with her, and I'll annoy the shit out of her, and she'll start beating the shit out of everybody.
Like, I'm so tired of
Make it
her
work.
just being so, like, yeah, like, no. Stop panning to the fans and just do a fucking match. Like, I'm so tired of seeing Sheeta as a face. I want to see Sheeta as a heel. I want her to fucking turn on Willow Nightingale. The one thing I could, if you're gonna turn on anybody to make yourself a heel in the women's division, it would be on Willow Nightingale because she's like the biggest sweetheart in the world.
Yeah, I think
it's like, damn,
what Gigi's
you're just
trying to
an
say is
asshole.
she's tired of seeing Sheeta look weak. That's what I'm getting from you, Gigi.
Yes, but no. I'm tired of seeing the same character that I've been seeing for the last 5 years.
I'm about to say since the pandemic.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
4 to 5 years. I'm tired of seeing the same character. I need to see a change in character. Right. I'm tired of seeing the same. That's a problem with a lot of their
character evolution.
Yeah, it's just, and just stick with it. Stick with it. It was dope to see Statlander as a heel. For them to turn her as a face is like, wow. That all of that for nothing.
Well, yeah, they turned her heel, and then 2 months later, no, we need you to be a face again. You're like, why did you turn her heel?
It made no sense. We have Mariah May, who's playing as much as she can play as a heel. Supposedly, Toni Storm said that she is retired from wrestling. You won't see her in AEW anymore. You won't see her in New Japan anymore. You won't see her here or there. Chin up, tits out, but don't watch out for the shoe this time. Which basically meaning it sounds like
to WWE.
It sounds like she's coming back when she sees. Doesn't Mariah May have a match? Does she not?
No.
No, she doesn't. So I don't know. Maybe the next time Mariah May has a match, we'll see Toni Storm back. But they don't have enough heels that is sellable to make me actually think that and Anna Jay sucks too.
Man, this is like when people try to tell me they have the best female roster. This is why I just start laughing. I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm like, their world champion is the female Popeyes biscuit. Like, let's just
yeah. Drew McIntyre.
It's tough. It's so tough, and that they're trying. That's the thing. That they're trying, and it's like, yo, it's so tough sometimes to fucking watch this, and it's.
They have a segment on Full Gear.
Why?
The world champion has a segment.
Yes.
She said, "Why?"
So we can see that's to sell drinks because all that dry is gonna make you order a drink.
Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? Swerve Strickland versus Bobby Lashley is the next match. Oh man, no, not that. Yeah, Anna Jay. I trying to give her so much hope and everything, but
the cameraman loves her.
No, they love her assets.
Yeah. So do I.
I love her assets.
Yeah, I feel like the cameraman learns the match. Like, okay, what are you guys gonna do? Okay, great. And then every time she falls, and she has to when she has to turn over and be on all fours to get up, he's right there. Bah! I'm like, damn, how does he do it every time? So
it's in the script.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure when you go out there.
No.
Make sure when you go out there, you get a picture and videos of her ass.
Because Vince is in the cameraman's ear. God damn it! Go to the corner. God damn it!
It is a mini Vince back there, probably. That's terrible. But yeah, the women's division definitely needs something because they don't have the best women's division. It's not where the best wrestle. Um, it's where a few of the best wrestle, and they say it like that. They're not all the best. A few of the best, because a few of them can go the distance when we want them to. It's just that we want more. We want more story. We want
Meaning.
a build. We need more of a build for us to believe that they got legitimate beef that's always on site.
Well, and I think we have women that, again, they were indie circuit and then they don't have any training. So they're still doing the same things that they were doing in the gym. And it doesn't translate to television. It doesn't. Like, it was great when we watch. Like, again, it's two different things. I like to go to indie wrestling. I go to indie wrestling. I go to the high school gym and watch and have a good time. But it is different when now you're in a bigger arena and you have all these TV cameras. And now this is something that you're supposed to draw me to watch weekly. And that's the problem. So you have these women that, like, you could tell they love this art form. Like you said, they try so hard. I'll never take that away from them. But they're missing things. They're missing things to draw people into the match.
Yeah, like a storyline.
A story, or even physically being able to tell the story in the ring as well.
Yeah,
like that. They're missing that too. Because they have, like, we were talking about storyline earlier. AEW, what's happening is, like, they have, like, these very simple like we're getting 1980s storylines is what's happening. And then so you could do that, but your in-ring better continue to tell the story. But when you watch guys go in, hey, I don't like you, hey, I don't like you, and then they go in there and then they flip off of the rope and then do Canadian destroyers to each other, then you have psychologically taken most people out of the match. It's like, wait, I thought you guys didn't like each other. You allowed him to run up to the top rope and waited for him to come and dive on you. Like, if I don't like you, I'm not letting you do any of that. So that's why we're it doesn't work for television.
Yeah, and the producers of the matches need to be they need to have some, or they need to change those producers of the match. But yeah,
like who do they have doing being the producers back then? Because didn't they lose a lot of good producers?
They lost a lot of good producers, and they used to have, like, so remember, you had Arn Anderson quit. He's like, they don't listen to me. You had Tully Blanchard quit. They don't listen to me. Jake Roberts, they don't listen. Like, they kept trying to, like, you had all these people that with these brilliant minds for wrestling in your
listen
locker
to
room.
the Young Bucks.
Yeah, so let's listen to the Young Bucks. Let's listen to Tony Khan. Like, let's, like, these people that are, they have their mind is still in indie. And it's like, okay, that was great during the honeymoon period when, you routinely got a big crowd to watch you because everybody was curious.
Right, we're curious to see if you're going to be able to challenge the mega power that is WWE, and you had so much potential, and now it's
right. When you watch a guy slip off of the top rope, and the guy still lays there for him to go back up and try the same move again. I'll give you a perfect example. In the last, the thing in Saudi with WWE, and the women had that tag team championship match, right? And then you had what's her name, the Japanese girl. She fucked up a move. Io Sky fucked up the move, right? But they didn't try to keep doing the same move. They went to something else. Like, she started, like, the girl on the top row started punching her, and then they went to another. Like, no, let's do something completely different. That fucked up. Hey, go to something else.
Yeah.
These fools go back up to the, like they sit there and wait for the person to rebound. Okay, let's try it again. No, no, it's over. You messed up.
Yes.
Move on to the next.
Right. And that, I'm telling you, those little things, that is the problem. Like, they tell you you're a hater. When you say these things, oh, you're a hater. No. I don't hate you. It's just that is what takes people out of it. That's why people they're like, okay, this is nonsense. This looks like this looks amateurish.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna watch on my television amateur stuff.
Yeah.
People don't watch the G League on television.
I don't know.
You go to the gym and watch it if you had a day. Hey, let's go watch some basketball.
It's only a mistake if you tell it's a mistake.
Right.
And when they go, let's redo it. That's everybody goes, we fucked up. We're gonna make it right.
Right. No, do another move.
Yeah.
So
you have lost this round.
Okay, the turnbuckle was slippery. All right, get up, do some other stuff in the match. Maybe go back to it later. But in that moment, you don't go back to it.
Yeah,
that's horrible.
Yeah, that was.
But we all know Bobby Lashley is winning that match. So.
You know what's funny? I have a feeling Swerve Strickland's gonna win this. I don't know why. I have a feeling that they're just gonna fuck up the Hurt Syndicate the way they fuck up Hurt.
So the Hurt Syndicate is another one. I just really feel like we saw it. Remember, these brothers, they won I don't know what more people wanted. Like, they won at one time they had every title. So I'm like, what more did you want them to do? That's what I'm not understanding when people are like, I want this back. I'm like, you know what happens when things come back that we have such a fond memory of, right?
Yeah, and the problem is they came back to AEW one at a time.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even like, MVP's there and then he comes out with Shelton Benjamin for like a couple months and then Bobby Lashley. No, it's 1 week it's MVP, the next week it's Shelton Benjamin, the next week it's Bobby Lashley. Y'all could have just came out together.
Right.
Because that did nothing for anybody. Shelton Benjamin didn't look strong with the 1 week he was there by himself. If he was there for a couple months fighting Swerve and it was like, they have the rivalry and all that other shit, and then Bobby Lashley came and fucking interfered. It's like, he called Bobby Lashley for help. They're bringing back the Hurt Syndicate. They walked in there and said, "What's up, niggas? We back." And everybody's like, "Who the fuck is you? Back from where? We don't watch WWE. we the weirdos that stick with this one.
Right.
We don't like stories. We want wrestling.
We want gymnastics."
Yeah.
Leon, when do you think AEW started to tank? For me, it was, so when I knew that this company I was like, okay, something's wrong. It was like their version of the War Games match and the ending of it. I was like,
with Jericho?
I was like, something's wrong. I was like, whoever's writing this, if they're going to do it this way, people are going to lose. They're going to lose it. So Jericho MJF at the end of the match, I'm about to throw him off the cage, and then they're yelling on the commentary, "Oh, that's concrete!" And then they give up the match because the only way to win or lose this match was to give it up. Like somebody had to give up. So they give up the match. And then, of course, MJF being the heel throws him off anyway. Don't let me see him hit a crash pad. So you had AEW guy go, wait, so you just wanted to see him? No. The point is that I shouldn't see him hit a crash pad after you just told me this was concrete.
Yeah.
And so you're missing the point on production. That should have just been, you should have let my mind think that he just hit concrete and you didn't let me see him land at all. And
like how the WWE,
all the guys sell it like, oh god, so
like how the WWE does it, where it's, you don't see the landing, but you see them laying on the concrete.
Right.
Cause you know damn well they're on a fucking crash pad there,
Right.
but they move the crash pad like a fucking movie does.
Right. Okay, and then have the guys like the guy should have been like damn near in tears.
Yeah.
That this guy just fell from 30 feet up and hit concrete. That was the problem. Like,
and then he showed up the next week.
Right. I think he had a match. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The Punk thing, like so, you know, the whole. So again, you could tell these are kids that don't like. Now I see what Punk meant by I'm kids that don't listen.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the glass. It was about, okay, we're not going to be able to rent cars if you guys do this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That was that's the problem.
For me, it was the fact that one, they actually let Sammy Guevara spear Matt Hardy off of that forklift, and Matt Hardy's head bounced off the concrete, and they continued the match.
Yeah.
That one for me was the issue where it's like, okay, they don't have any professionalism here,
right?
And the fact that they never took advantage of the Punk and Elite fight in the back, they never took advantage of that in any of their storylines where they could have had Omega versus Punk at Wembley, which would have been one of the biggest main events they could have ever had.
That would have sold it out for real.
Yeah, and that was one of those. Okay, Tony Khan doesn't have leadership, and he doesn't have balls. And it's slowly when you make God bleed, people they don't fear him anymore. That's a line from Iron Man 3. No, Iron Man 2. And that was those were the cuts in the Tony Khan armor that made him bleed. And even with the Jericho shit, it was like, oh, we're getting a lot of fuckery over here.
You're letting them run it. Like you're letting Jericho, that doesn't work for me. I'm pretty sure he does. That doesn't work for me, brother, in the back.
Yeah. Fucking, what's his name? With the Powerbomb Symphony, Wardlow. That whole storyline went nowhere.
Yep.
Ruby Riott did nothing. Like, it was a bunch of, how can I shock you today? Fuck tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, she came in all hot and heavy, and then where is she now?
Catering.
Pregnant.
No, she's not catering. Ruby is being a mom. She just had a baby.
Yeah.
A good mom goes to catering, get some food for the kids, and goes back home.
No, but she's talking about catering. Asshole.
But to their point, though, before that though, like
before that,
the
storyline was that she got in love with Angelo, whatever his last name is. I don't remember.
Oh no, that's it. That's the.
That'd be an interesting couple.
She fell in love with one of the Street Profits.
But yeah, before that, she was jobbing though. Like it's like.
Yeah, no, she was. There was a lot of moments where she could have won it, and they didn't give it to her.
No.
And that's kind of the equivalent of the finger poke of death. He spit in her face when Nash poked Hogan and just fell, or when Hogan poked Nash. But yeah, I think that's when the downfall of AEW. After year 2, they were going down.
I think they should have. I think they should make it a thing to always be at Daly's place. Like be at Daly's place like at least once a month. It was perfect for them because it's not that big. It's basically in their hometown. The stage and everything that's when the stage and everything looked great when they were at Daly's place.
Yeah.
It just had the television part of it looked great, even on TV. And I think they should have stayed there for a while. Like just like how with WCW, like they didn't move out of the MGM studio until they were ready. Until they had they was like, okay, we got this storyline that's about to blow up. Now let's go to arenas.
Yeah.
They didn't do that. They're like, oh, let's go to arenas. Okay, so you fill it at 30% and squish everybody to the front.
and not for nothing. Every time I see those stories where it's like, oh, AEW's gonna have business, there's only like 400 or 500 people here. in my head, I'm like, half the roster just came from fucking wrestling in front of 50 people. You think they give a shit? Like, this is probably the most they fucking wrestled in front of in a long time. If it was WWE, that would have been an issue.
Right.
WWE just went from like 30 straight sellouts from major arenas. If they were going in front of 200 people, they'd have been like, you know what, we're canceling the show.
Yeah. Cause I'm pretty sure when
let's not shy away at the idea that they've been doing this for like close to 39, 40 years.
Yeah.
Well, the only reason why I don't buy the age of AEW being an excuse is because we're in 2024.
Yeah.
Things blow up quickly. Okay, right now everybody knows who the Hakuta girl is.
Yes.
Okay. So everybody knows what AEW is. We all know what it is. Like people know what it is. They've already seen it. They've already decided if they want to watch it or not. That it has nothing to do with the age of this company.
Yeah.
This is what they produce.
Correct.
And the fact that they, as of right now, have a fucking the deepest pockets in the world, they don't have to worry about not being able to support their fucking their issue.
Nope. They can advertise as much as they want. They can. I think part of it, again, they don't spend any. You can tell he doesn't spend any money on production.
Yeah.
And
look at the fucking Jaguars.
Right. So every time I watch, like, I'll put AEW on with like somebody that's like doesn't watch as much wrestling as us. They're like, okay, what's this? The practice league, or is this like the minor league thing? Are these people practicing to go to WWE? Like, that's what, for real, that's what some people was asking me when I turned it on one day that aren't like wrestling junkies like us.
Yeah.
And I didn't say anything to them. Like, that's what they thought.
I can see that. Shit, the first time I've ever seen what's the show on Saturday? Is that Dynamite? No, not Dynamite. Is on
Collision.
Collision. There you go. Yeah, the first time I ever saw that, it was the Outrunners versus the Top Flight. And I'm looking at Top Flight like, when the fuck did y'all niggas start wrestling? Because it looks like this is your first match. Like, they did the same spot 3 times, and all 3 times they fucked up. And I'm sitting like, wait, Dante was supposed to be pretty good. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
They went to the well too many times.
Yeah, I'm like, what are y'all doing?
No,
that's poor, like kind of like what you guys were saying. That's also poor producing.
Yeah.
Okay. They have no leadership in the back. Like, so that when they got to the back, that should have been like, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, you fucked up here, right?
Yeah. Do they not? I don't think they do. I don't feel like they practice their matches before the show.
I don't think so.
But they don't walk through them either.
Right. Nothing, because everybody's off.
Yeah.
Okay. Gigi, you get like, so when Bobby Lashley came in the ring yesterday, he had the exact same face as Mike Tyson did when Mike Tyson was walking down the aisle. Am I lying? He had the same face. He's like, what the fuck? Like, kind of like, what is this? Okay, I can tell somebody told Mike Tyson when he got there, hey, you're not really fighting, right? Like, this is like, you're not going to really hit him. And then that's why he was so pissed off. Like, that's why he looked like that. He was kind of like drained. Like, they just told me I got to throw this fight, basically.
Yeah.
Bobby Lashley looks like that when he was walking down the aisle.
And that's why he was biting his glove. Because I don't think Tyson knows how to throw a fight. So he was like, I got to get this aggression out. And he started biting his glove.
And to not throw a punch. Yeah.
There is
not throw a punch. Yeah.
There is no history.
He's keeping himself from throwing a punch by biting his glove.
The only thing Tyson has ever bit in the history of niggendom was Holyfield's ear.
Yep.
And he had reason to.
Yeah. He doesn't even bite his own food. He gets people to chew it for him. The only thing he ever bit was Holyfield's fucking ear.
Not for nothing. But we saw some of his training videos, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So where in his training videos was he biting his glove?
You knocked out his sparring partner. I saw that one.
Okay.
I didn't see no biting of the gloves or dancing with the stars. Because at one point he did the Flecko and the fucking Lambada. And I'm like, what are you doing, Tyson? Even Roy Jones Jr. was like, "Yo, my man is out of balance."
Yeah,
Like, what
right.
what
Because
the
he
fuck?
was trying not to. He's
Yeah,
like,
he
okay,
was
if I put
floating
my,
like a butterfly and not
Yeah.
swinging like a bee.
because he knew he's like, okay, if I put my legs into this, I'm gonna hurt him.
Yeah,
So
Bro,
that's why.
he threw 29 punches the whole fight.
Right.
and that was 28 punches more than Jake did through.
Bro, that one straight jab that pushed back
Yo,
Jake Paul like 10 feet.
Right.
and you know what's
After
funny?
that, all you saw was Jake hug him and be like, "Yo, dude, you can't do that. Remember
Right.
the script.
Right.
You
Yo.
can't really hit me."
Yo, Hutch, I got the analytics for the whole night. Tyson threw 29 punches. The girl who fought Serrano threw 32 punches. And Serrano threw like 4,076 punches, and that's why she lost. She threw too many punches.
Nah, her problem was that she didn't have a fucking
Headgear.
She wasn't headbutting. See,
Yeah,
had she been headbutting, she probably would have won that fight.
yeah. Because you know the CompuBox, it goes jabs, power punches, headbutts, and low blows. She got no
Listen,
headbutt.
That shit was rigged.
Yeah,
I was not here for that. Like, no.
we saw that shit on
The
stream.
math is not mathing. She
Nah.
literally just broke history right now.
And the
Bro,
girl
This
lost
is
the point.
broke history.
Yo,
And she
one,
lost.
of the
lost.
judges, one of the judges had the fight 116 to 110 for the girl that won, and I'm like, motherfucker, where?
She
So it would have
slept
been
with him.
117 to 110 if she didn't lose a point. And I'm just like, wow.
Yeah.
So
You know what it is? They all want that trilogy.
But it's only
Well,
a good trilogy if one person wins a fight, the other person wins the next fight,
well,
and then the third one.
let's be
The
honest.
Irish girl won the first fight. She won the second fight. If I'm
Yeah.
the Irish girl, I'm like, I have no reason to give her a third fight.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
let's be honest though. You can't have a woman be the undisputed champion when her land is full of garbage and you know
And
floating in the
in
sea.
the ocean, right? So-
Yeah, you can't have a woman from the garbage land floating in the ocean be the champion, especially when there's a bunch of rapists and they're eating dogs over there. You know, God forbid, because that's what I see there. The one thing wasn't like the other. The Puerto Rican woman that whooped her ass. You know, the Irish, they'll rise again.
Irish.
McGregor had, you know,
I'm sorry. These are amazing popcorn.
Yep.
It's caramel and cheese. I'm
I
adding
knew it was
this also
caramel.
as well with the
Here's the
pretzels.
QR code.
Is that a
This
Bronx
is
thing?
the QR code. This is Detroit made.
Yeah,
It's very delicious. Just making sure you guys got it. You
We
know,
gotta start a GoFundMe to get that company in New York.
it's Detroit makes better made signature of caramel and cheddar cheese popcorn.
Oh,
I've been munching on this. Is so good.
Oh man,
know-
the website you get like whole like they go for the whole.
Oh yeah. See, be like DJ. Scan the QR code. Be like DJ. Scan
And
the
then-
QR code.
and then we'll give you a PO box so you can send it to Gigi.
I'll even it out for you. There you go.
Hell, even it.
Hey, boy,
Yo,
look how crispy that shit look. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 4 more matches, and I just know what the world championship match is.
We gotta finish this up because I'm tired.
Yo, look, wait, hold on. We're gonna superfly this, Jimmy Snuka this. AEW Championship, Jack Perry versus Daniel Garcia. I'm gonna pick Daniel Garcia because fuck Jack Perry.
Welcome, that's why.
And go ahead, who you got?
Garcia.
Garcia.
Garcia. All right, everybody's going for Garcia. In an international championship, Takeshita versus Ricochet. I'm saying Takeshita because my man, he's on fire right now.
Takeshita.
Same.
Hodge.
Unanimous.
All right, he doesn't know how to pronounce it. That's probably And then we got Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher. I don't know who the fuck Kyle Fletcher is. It's escaping my mind. So Will Ospreay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Osprey just because don't see him losing yet.
Yeah. I don't see him losing it, but maybe because it is Kyle Fletcher, so maybe he wants to give him that rub.
Who the fuck is Kyle Fletcher?
Because it is Kyle Fletcher.
Is that his brother?
Now I'm gonna go with Osprey.
Is that his brother or his friend that looks like him?
It was his BFF that did look like him with the hair and whatnot, but he shaved his head.
Okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, Will Ospreay, and then the AEW World Championships. Like I said, it's under contract. I'm going with John Moxley because, like Ray likes to say, Orange Cassidy needs to retire.
It's gonna be Moxley.
Yeah, I got Mox.
Unanimous.
Yeah.
No, did we pick about Swerve and Bobby?
Oh, you didn't. We did.
Yeah.
Everyone said Bobby Lashley except for me. I said Swerve.
I didn't say that one.
So everyone except for Hutch and Gigi said Bobby Lashley, and I said Swerve.
Did I say Bobby?
No, DJ said Bobby. I said Swerve.
Bobby's gonna win. Yeah.
Bobby's gonna win because of the numbers.
Swerve can't count.
What the fuck? This fucking guy.
That's why they call him Swerve, because in math class he would always talk about something else.
Just put this faction together. They're not gonna have Bobby lose. It's gonna be Bobby.
And that's why I think they're gonna have Bobby lose, because they don't know that they just put the faction. And they're going off the strength of them for 2021.
Do we see any surprise pop-ups from anybody?
I think Bruno Sammartino is going to interfere in the John Moxley and Orange Cassidy match.
I see that. Dan Housing might come back too.
Yeah.
Shane O'Mac.
Must be the
Clown. I heard Dorothy Clown is going to be there too.
I think Keith Lee is going to interfere in the MJF and Roderick Strong match because he's not going to remember that he's Swerve's boy.
Or he's gonna join the Hurt Syndicate.
Now that is something I wouldn't mind watching.
Right, because Swerve stomped him, so yeah, I would see that. That would make sense. But AEW doesn't make sense.
No.
I saw you guys online making fun of me. Now I only have one cheesesteak a day. One.
All right, so wait, we got the Survivor Series card, and there's 27 matches, and I don't even know. We got Gunther versus Damian Priest.
God,
Gunther.
Fuck Detroit. Why do you make so good fucking popcorn?
Because they don't make cars anymore.
No. Okay, I think it's a classic.
My heart wants to say Priest. My heart says Priest, but I'm gonna go Gunther.
Yeah. Well, did you see Dominic Toretto beat up Gunther on Monday?
Dominic Toretto. Did he use the French?
Gunther put him in a sleeper, and then he hits him and kicks him, and Gunther's out for the count. He did it. I was like, yo, when the fuck did Dominic Toretto come out? This motherfucker. Like,
it's about family.
Yeah.
Brazil.
My heart is saying Priest. I'm gonna say Priest, but Gunther's winning this match.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go same.
All right. And then, all right, so the only other matches that they have on the card is the Bloodline versus the New Bloodline.
I'm going OG.
Yeah, the OG's been getting beat up lately, so they got to get this win.
I think it's going to end in disqualification because Seth Rollins is going to get disqualified.
Can there be a disqualification?
If he pulls out a wooden hammer, it's over. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets suspended.
The wooden hammer is legal, bro.
Not in the Hell in the Cell. Not against the Fiend.
Oh,
The
yeah.
ladder on top of the feet, and you got a wooden hammer. That's all the right.
No, had you said hey, if he comes out with the red boots, I would believe you more than.
Shit,
Yeah, I think
he got disqualified. X-Pac, out of all people, turned around and said, "Yo, Liv, I might not be invited here ever again, but that's stupid. How do you get disqualified in the Hell in a Cell match? You literally threw someone through the fucking Hell in a Cell and then off the Hell in a Cell, and they kept the match going. A man hit him with a hammer, and the match.
Well,
The demon child that's underneath all this shit can't survive a wooden hammer hitting a metal ladder. It didn't hit the fucking demon. It hit the ladder.
Well, but this is war games. You can shoot somebody and not get
Only if you're on the outside of the ring.
and the referee will go, I'll allow it.
All right, is that it?
No, the women's War Games match, and that's the last one. You need the participants? Cool. Liv Morgan, Nia Jax, Tiffany Stratton, Raquel Rodriguez, and Candice LeRae versus Bianca Belair, Jade, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, and Naomi.
I think they're gonna let Jade, Naomi. I think they're gonna let them girls win.
The face
Over.
of the babyface team.
And then for the men's, I think Solo's team is gonna win.
I'm gonna throw you a curveball on that women's thing, right? They're gonna let Naomi and Jad and that team win, and Tiffany is gonna cash in on fucking Nia Jax.
No, she should cash in on both of them. Both of them in the match together.
And then stack them.
No, because if she cashes in and both of them there, she pins Liv. Liv kicks out. She pins Nia. Nia don't kick out.
Either way, I think she should cash.
Yeah.
They're gonna be pretty beat up.
Yeah.
But you know, I heard the Rock's daughter's gonna come in and she's gonna start a
God
female
damn it,
bloodline.
Toe, can you?
Can I what? And on that note, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm gonna finish it. Don't finish that sentence.
What?
On
On that note?
No, I'm telling Hodge. I'm sorry. I'm in mid munch.
I hear you.
I
Now,
don't know.
DJ wants to know what Hodge was gonna say. God damn it! Oh.
I'm just saying, don't stop. Fucking Rockstar or whatever. Stop it, man. Just stop it.
I mean, yo, we just gotta go all out, bro.
Leave her at NXT.
Do you know that Michael Cole is filling out the application as we get to become a Pacific Islander, so he could be a part of the bloodline?
Wow.
On that note.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it is about to be 12 o'clock. It's your friendly neighborhood Knucklehead signing out. I don't know if I'm gonna be the only one on tomorrow, or we're gonna do it on Saturday, or we're not gonna do it. I don't know. But tune in until when. If you see us live, that's when the fuck we're on. So get on any day of the fucking week.
Scan the QR code. Get me popcorn.
That's right. It's your friendly neighborhood Knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody.
I got one for pretzel.